just do research, but to use AI to save lives with one of the most powerful supercomputers in academia. We believe, like athletes, that human progress has no finish line. UF Health, National Medical Center for Team USA.
Play-by-play of Gator basketball is brought to you by Starry. Charge your game with Starry, official soft drink of Florida Gators basketball. Once again, here's Sean Kelly.
It's great to be a Florida Gator, especially one who scores big by saving lives. You have the power to give others a second chance in life by donating blood with One Blood, the official blood center sponsor of the Florida Gators. Visit oneblood.org to find a Big Red Bus blood drive near you. Partner, you're 2 minutes and 54 seconds away from the Elite Eight. The Gators lead 84-66.
Gotta love the way we played this second half, Sean. I mean, it was a tight game going into halftime. Maryland played their style for a while, but we completely changed everything with our pace in the second half. 15 of 26, 58% from the field. Again, I got to give some credit to Tommy. I mean, Tommy has stepped up big time with Alex going out with the ankle injury. He's flown around from rebounds. He's directed traffic on the perimeter. He's nearly got a double-double. He also has 4 assists to go along with it.
Outstanding. Outstanding. He's had a lot of touches and done very well. Haugh, Condon, Clayton, Aberdeen, and Richard here for the finishing kick. Condon at the line to our left, trying to make this a 20-point game. Alex Condon left in the first half with an ankle injury. Questionable return. Came off the bench in the second half. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1. So rebounded by Tafara Gapari. And for his first run for the Terrapins tonight, Gillespie is fouled out. Harris Smith handling the ball now between the circles. Guarded by Haugh. Picked up his dribble. Almost threw it away. Rice retrieves it on the right sideline. Richard trying to keep him there. Slaps at it. Commits the foul. Richard was going for it all. They'll put Rice at the line here.
Rice had nowhere to go. Stuck at half court.
Yeah.
Will, you can't fault him too much. The guys are having fun out there. He wanted to make a play.
Playing out in front. Gators in position here to win for a 24th time. 24th time by 13 or more. Amazing. Rice's free throw is good. This is 1-and-1. That was the 9th team foul by the Gators. Maryland will sub.
Elijah was at the scorer's table and came back, and now he's going back to the scorer's table.
Okay. Both free throws good. Martin will come in for the Gators and replace Condon. And Malachi Palmer, a 6'6" freshman, who's only played in 21 of their games and not the last one against Colorado State, comes in. Rice comes out. It looks like Maryland is waving the white flag.
We matched their smaller lineup with 4 guards.
Yep. Haugh hands it to Clayton here. Chest pass to Aberdeen, front court left. They've spaced the entire floor. Haugh takes it, drives right slot. Trying to get into the gather, he's pushed. He got under the rim. 2 free throws here, double bonus on the 10th team foul. Haugh will go to the line to our left. And again, a chance here to finish this off. It's 84-68. Florida leads it. Gators are going to win their 9th in a row. And they're 17th in their last 8 or 19 tries.
The second half of this game, we got back to ourselves and wow, Tommy, we haven't seen a free throw like that from Tommy all year. No. I mean, that was a clunker if you didn't hear it on the effects feed.
Yeah, that's a great word for it. We can have a little fun with Tommy because he's been so good at the line this year and in the postseason. Split him. 6 for 8 at the line, Haugh. 2:15 to go. It is 85-68. High middle pick and roll here. Pick and pop, rather. Gapari gives it up to Young. Now to Harris Smith. Geronimo will take a pass off the right elbow. Give to Young. Entry pass tip. Caught right at the rim by Geronimo and fouled from behind by Haugh. Gators just kind of teeing off now. That'll put Geronimo at the line with 1:57 to go.
Last 2.5 minutes played pretty slow.
Yeah.
We had a fast half up until the last two.
You're not kidding. We were sailing along here at the Chase Center. Golden's talking to Aberdeen now while Geronimo was at the line and he missed the first. Queen is done for the night. Reese not on the floor. Gillespie fouled out. Rice is checked out. Second free throw is good. 1:54 to go. 85-69. And Aberdeen on the dribble here, just below the logo. Pitch and catch with Haugh up top. Aberdeen holding. They let this clock go. 11 to shoot. Aberdeen still holding. Haugh come. Slip the screen. Now Flair. Aberdeen for three up top. Just missed it. Rebound Martin at the top of the arc. You can wind some more clock. 1:23 to go. Over to Aberdeen. Back to Martin at the center jump circle, holding waistband high. Martin on the bounce now, toward the top of the arc. Over to Clayton. Clayton drives down the right side of the lane, hands to Haugh, puts up a shot, blocked by Young. Shot clock violation, but boy, they ate a lot of clock up. There's only 1:06 left. And the Gators will start to empty their bench. Sam Alexis is going to check in for the first time since February the 11th. Bennett Anderson will check in here in the Sweet 16. What an ovation as well for Richard, Martin, Haugh, Clayton, and Aberdeen as they are all subbed out. Klobuchar, Brown, Handlocked, and Anderson and Alexis on the floor. 1:05 to go. Aaron Smith, top of the arc. Chased by Klobuchar. Don't foul. Tapped in the backcourt. Grabbed by Young. Over and back. No Gator touched it. Turnover Maryland. 54.7 seconds left.
Isaiah Brown getting his hand in the passing lane. Deflected it. Causes the backcourt.
Gators led by 2 at halftime. They're going to stay perfect when leading at the half and with 5 minutes to go. Pass into Klobuchar. Crowd chanting for Bennett Anderson. Klobuchar. Crossover dribble. Backs up the dribble. He's right at the top of the arc. Steps in. Steps back. Long two. No good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson gets to the rim. Lays it up and in. Bennett Anderson has scored in the Sweet 16. The former student manager, walk-on, has scored in the SEC tournament and now here in the Sweet 16. Half a minute to play. 87-69. Up strong. Harris Smith scores left of the rim. He's fouled. Count the bucket. There'll be a bonus free throw here. How about Bennett Anderson?
Bennett came from the opposite side of the floor. He looked like Tommy Haugh, flying across to get the rebound, then goes through contact for the bucket.
Yes, indeed. Florida's going to go to 33-4. And will be one of the 8 teams left. Missed free throw, rebound, hand-locked, and shot clock's off. Isaiah Brown will advance it, and he'll pick it up and hold front court right. All the Gators here in San Francisco rising to their feet. I know you are too. Chop this one up for the Gators. Florida is on their way back to the Elite Eight. 87-71. Florida knocks out Maryland and will play for the West Region Championship on Saturday. Congratulations to Todd Golden and the Florida Gators.
That was a fun one, Sean. It was good to get back to Florida basketball, the second half of that game. A lot of fun watching the guys get up and down, having some fun out there.
What a second half. You even said, I don't mean to expose you, you said, I'm a little nervous at halftime. But when you thought about it some more, you liked the way the game was trending, and boy, the Gators got out quick out of the halftime locker room and outscored Maryland 47-33 in the second half.
Exactly what we needed to do coming out of the half, because Maryland, they played a nice first half. We knew they weren't deep. Fatigue could become an issue. Foul trouble could become an issue. Both, I think, factors played into this second half. And we did a good job taking advantage of the strength of our team, which is our depth, Sean.
The Gators are in the Elite Eight for the 10th time in program history. Their last appearance was 2017. And so here tonight, the Gators take out a very good Maryland team whose season comes to a close at 27-9 on the year. And we're going to get the guy we wanted to talk to. Thomas Haugh is our star of the game here for the Florida Gators, as he had, tons of touches and seemingly did just about everything right for Florida in the win. Haugh finished with 13 points, had a 3, 6 of 8 at the free throw line, one of which was not real good. No, we won't talk about that. 9 rebounds, also 4 assists. I had you down for more assists. You also had at least 1 shot block. Tommy, congratulations. How does this feel? You're in the Elite Eight.
Oh, man, it feels great, man. This is wild. I think this team has the capability to go all the way, and didn't have a good first half, but, we came out the second half and just got back to what we do.
Tommy, you mentioned the second half. What did Coach tell you guys in the locker room? Because the second half was Florida basketball that we're used to watching.
Yeah, definitely. He just said it was obviously turnovers. We had 12, 13 turnovers at halftime, and, when we limited those turnovers and got those extra possessions and stuff, we knew we were going to get back on track. So
this game was going to be about the bigs, Thomas. You, Alex, Micah, Ruben, you all stepped up. I love the old school feel, right?
Yeah.
We always talk about guards, right?
Yeah.
You guys tonight had to shine, and you did.
Yeah, we got a great group of guys, and we knew this summer, our bigs, that group is going to be super skilled and really, really good.
42-20 on the glass, Tommy. You guys win by 22. But when Alex goes down, you step up, and you're like a quarterback out there on the floor. Talk about what you're thinking about when you're playing offensively.
I just do what Coach tells me to do. I go out there, and whatever I do in practice and whatever I was taught to do here, it kind of like we run our offense through our bigs. So, just going in there and just doing that, that's what I did.
Now right behind you, Arkansas and Texas Tech.
Yep.
How quickly do you want to watch those two teams play?
Oh, definitely. We're definitely be tuning in right now.
I loved watching you play tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for the visit. Congratulations.
I appreciate y'all. Go Gators.
Good job, Tommy.
Thomas Haugh, our star of the game, and why not? He's one of 6 Gators in double figures, but man, asked to do a lot. And not only that, he started the second half when Condon still was dealing with his ankle injury. 87-71, final score. Gators knock out Maryland. Florida's off to the Elite Eight. Our Regions Bank postgame show is just getting started. Back with you in a moment on the Gators Sports Network from Learfield.
When the game goes into overtime, but the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Get deals on a new Toyota that feel like... Visit your local Toyota dealer for the Ready, Set, Go event. Get 1.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota Tacoma Hybrid. Offer valid through March 31st, 2025. Zero down for well-qualified buyers with approved credit and financing through Southeast Toyota Finance. $28.64 monthly payment for every $1,000 finance. Excludes tax, tag, registration, title, and dealer fees. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey Gator fans, being part of Gator Nation means that no matter where you go, you and your pets are part of the Gator family. That's where Pet Paradise comes in. At each resort, their pet-obsessed staff is ready to help your pet feel right at home. New customers can try Pet Paradise for free with a 1 free stay or play reservation, which includes a day of camp or a night of boarding.
College basketball. Yeah. And so, when you have that sort of, offensive system that matches your strengths and you know how to utilize them, I was thrilled with the competitiveness that we showed in scrapping with him. And I'll tell you, I felt like we learned over the course of the game, because early in the game, he got that lefty floater going down the baseline right out the gate, first play of the game. And, or he went left and he shot it with his right hand, but he was going down the left side on an empty, And then in the second half, he got loose one time when we went under. But other than that, I mean, we contested his shots as the game went on. We tried to make it more difficult on him. And that's kind of the approach of this team, and the relentless ability to get better at whatever the other team's good at and how you defend it, which opens up opportunities for us to score. So credit to Elijah Hawkins, Christian Anderson, I mean, those guys, but also the team defense of the help of the guys we wanted to help on. And we just ultimately said, these are the guys that are going to have to beat us. And we put ourselves in a position to rebound and play well on the defensive end. And stopping Sturts was the number one goal of the team.
How many different defenses do you think you've seen? And I'm not asking for a number. What I'm getting at is, are you to a point where in your evaluation, your preparation, are you trying to guess how teams are going to guard JT and Darian, or do you wait and react? Because we've seen so many different things. Double him, don't double him. Drake, you're not going to shoot three-pointers. Can you take me through any of that process on what you're doing with that?
Yeah, well, one, I'll tell you, we know going into the game pretty much how it's going to be defended. And the guys have enough experience, and our staff's done a tremendous job of coaching it in practices versus scout team that says this is what we're going to see and this is how we're going to combat it. And some of it, when you get in the game, you may see a different wrinkle because of size and athleticism, or because of someone's strengths and how they defend it because of their positional effort, that you got to make some adjustments. But for the most part, all that stuff's done ahead of time. But we've seen enough over the course of the season that what's best is these guys recognize it. You know, it doesn't need to be coached in practice. It's like, this is what they're doing, let's go do this. And the guys are playing where they're seeing it and they're communicating it. And the biggest thing for me is, how do we create more space for him to where we don't have to see double, and when it's obvious. And that's where I thought in the Drake game, our staff did an unbelievable job of giving JT and Darian Williams more space so that the dig help didn't happen on their lap on the catch. And that was different than UNC Wilmington game. And that was like one small wrinkle, but honestly, it was a game changer for us offensively.
You know, I know Elijah, maybe not the most vocal person on the earth, but is he like having another coach on the floor at this time with what he's seen in his career and his talent?
Yeah, he's been challenged to be more vocal, not for us to tell him that it's important, but he's seeing it and he's saying it. So it's even unique. It's not like we're going to him like, you need to be more vocal. I mean, what he's doing out there is he's communicating what he's seeing, and he's trying to get guys in the right spot because he wants to win. And I mean, it really is awesome to see his ownership and what's happening.
All right, we're coming back. We're going to talk about Arkansas and the Razorbacks. A very familiar opponent. Seems like we cross paths all the time. More coming up on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
AT&T has a new guarantee, because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Is that when you use electricity the most? Because with the Reliant Truly Free Weekends plan, that's also when you can save the most. Whether you're binging shows or washing clothes, you're saving dough. With Truly Free Weekends, powered by 100% solar. Just call 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner. We're your trusted advisor. We're your friend. Because together, we're better.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
We are proud to offer some of the most advanced heart procedures available today, all aimed at improving patient care.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot and Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch'em by Toot and Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/Fetch'em. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch'em pickup and delivery. Toot and Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back, CIO here, joined today by a very special guest from Sonic. It's the new Strawberry Mangonado Slush with Tahini. How are you, Slush? Well, I'm feeling sweet and tangy and a little spicy. Let's dive into that, because balancing sweetness and tanginess and spiciness is no easy feat. So true. It goes back to my childhood when... So, Slush had to go.
Discover the Strawberry Mango Nada Slush and more flavors in the Sonic app. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Back with head coach Grant McCaslin. We have reached the Sweet 16 here in San Francisco. Texas Tech and Arkansas coming up here in just a few moments. Coach, describe Arkansas for me. A team that through the year, maybe the middle of the conference season, you would look up and see quite a few L's. They've definitely turned the corner. You can say that for sure because of what they've done here in the last month. Tell me about Arkansas.
Well, first you got to start with their level of talent is as good as we've played this year at every position. I mean, it's point guard play, wings, forwards. I mean, they literally have all conference type talent at every spot, which is to their credit that they've had two of their better players injury, and obviously Boogie Flan's back. Hard to see about the rest of their roster, but Boogie's actually played in games, and they're more of an attack the rim team. It feels Arizona-ish in regards to their ability to drive it with physicality and with force consistently. They don't shoot as many mid-range jumpers. They're getting to the basket. They will play inside out with Adu, who I think is so improved. I mean, when I watch him play down there, he's great. I just think they've got what you need in college basketball, an inside-out attack where they attack you and put pressure on the rim, and they can put foul pressure on you. They got great length and athleticism. They can defend you in different ways, and they're such a great team at scoring in transition. And if they can get stops, it's on.
Mm-hmm. How about defensively? How are they going to pursue you? Again, I think I even referenced this not too long ago with the Nolan Richardson 40 minutes of hell. But how are they going to try and defend your guys because you're so multifaceted? Well,
they play with one of the faster teams. I mean, their tempo on both sides of the ball, so they're forcing the issue. I mean, they're going to be competitive. They'll press a little bit, but not a ton. They're not changing defenses a ton. I mean, they'll switch some, but really the biggest thing for them is their athleticism, their ability to react and disrupt in the half court is what I think is, and even statistically, is what they do best. I mean, we got one of the top 20 defenses in the country, got one of the better defenses in their league, and when they're at their best, they're turning people over and scoring in transition off the turnovers and putting you on your heels, and then when they make threes, then the game breaks open for them, and that's when they win big, is when they're doing both and making threes.
All right, switching gears. You got the whole family here. What's it like having them along for the ride? How do you balance dad and ball?
I think we've got so much experience, and I don't mean this in a way that's complimentary of ourselves. Just we've been in a lot of tournaments together over the years, whether it be junior college days and or Division II or Division I, and thankful for having played in the Elite Eight as an assistant coach. And just, I think more than anything, you learn to enjoy the small moments that you get together because they're very few, because you're consistently trying to figure out a way to win. But when you get those moments, you just put your phone down. And like a few minutes ago last night, I just sat down on the couch with my daughter and put my arm around her and talked to her for, 3 or 4 minutes and asked her what she liked went to a climbing gym and got a chance to see San Francisco a little bit and just heard her heart and got to hear what she had to say. And then obviously it's time to go watch film and get back on the bus and get with the team. So I just think really enjoying those few moments that you get, that they get to be a part of this with you and not just putting your head down and thinking that everything you do has to be perfect. And really what it has to be, your heart and your intent has to be right. And that's where I think we try to enjoy it.
Glad you talked about Jersey, because the boys are in your hip pocket. I can imagine you going, boys, just give me just a little bit. I got to have a little bit of time here with the guys.
Yeah, no, the boys get to go to shoot around and be involved in all the action. And so, no, it is such a blessing to have family here, because it's not worth it if they can't enjoy it with you.
All right. Enjoy today. Good luck, and let's be elite.
Wreck 'em.
That's Grant McCaslin. We got more coming up. Live here from San Francisco on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Solving your problems. That's the goal of the Duffy Law Firm. Legal issues can arise unexpectedly, but attorney Christina Woods Duffy is here to help. Whether you're facing estate planning disputes or navigating a complex divorce, she'll listen to your story and guide you towards the best possible outcome. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now and secure the legal help you need. Call 806-370-7814. Duffy Law Firm, empowering you to make life-changing decisions.
I smell a lot of BS around here. Big bank stuff, bad customer service, automated call centers, and too much focus on profits for shareholders. You want to know what I heard? Half the banks here in Lubbock, they're not even from Texas.
At Lubbock National Bank, we're so Texan that the entire film crew is from here.
Howdy!
Lubbock National Bank. Awesome service, no BS.
Well, Dale, yeah.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Before I took the field, before all the trophies, before the video game, before the no-look pass, before the success, before it all, McGavick Nissan treated me like an MVP. Patrick Mahomes here from McGavick Nissan, reminding you to enjoy the ride.
Calling all Red Raider fans. If you're not drinking freshly brewed iced tea at a Texas Tech game, then you need to head on over to HTO. With 2 locations to serve you here in Lubbock, HTO has the finest iced tea that is brewed fresh every hour. Come get one of our iconic 44-ounce teas that you will find at each and every Texas Tech basketball home game. You can visit us at United Supermarkets Arena, 67th in Milwaukee, or at our new location at 50th in Boston. HTO, offering 25 flavors of the best freshly brewed iced tea here in Lubbock.
The West Texas Land Guys proudly present 2 premier developments for the 2025 Parade of Homes. The Vineyards at Escondido Ranch and the Estates at Crescent Ranch in Wolfworth, Texas. Located in the award-winning Friendship ISD, the Vineyards offer luxury living on half-acre lots at 50th and Elk Cove, while Crescent Ranch provides spacious 1-acre lots at Woodrow and FM 179 in South Lubbock. Don't miss your chance to build your dream home. Visit WestTexasLandGuys.com to explore available lots today.
Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Energy Alliance. Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education. This is the United Supermarkets Countdown to Tip-Off Show. Time now for the keys to the game.
Hey, believe it or not, we're only about 12 minutes away from tip-off here in San Francisco. Our heads have been spinning
from Arizona to Kansas City to Wichita, and now to the West Coast, to San Francisco. Of course, Texas Tech made its only Final Four trip through Anaheim, California, where dreams came true there by Disneyland. One of my dreams is Chris Level took me to Disneyland, and myself and Robert Giovanetti, I don't know about you, but that was one of the best days of my life. Just so much fun, and we've had a good time out here too, but it's time to win. It is time to get that ball out there and get it in the hoop more than the other team, and that leads us to your Brahms Fresh Takes. What do you got?
Yeah, I think with this game, I mean, I think Arkansas, they will struggle to score at times unless you turn it over. You heard AC tell me earlier in the pregame, if you know, they don't need any help necessarily, but if you turn it over and they get out and run, you're not going to be able to keep them away from the basket in transition. They'll turn it into a pickup game, and it's just that's not a game that I think you can beat them at. I think, you know, you've just got to take advantage of your open looks too. I don't know exactly what to expect defensively. I do not expect you to attempt 46 threes tonight. Also don't know if you're in store for a 50-point paint game like you had just opposite ends of the spectrum in Wichita based on how each team decided to defend you. I think that there's a sweet spot there in the middle where you're going to get, you know, 25-ish looks from deep, and you've got to make, you know, 9 to 12 of them, I think. And you've got to obviously play a low turnover game. I think those are going to be the biggest keys. And you don't have to win the rebounding battle here, but you've got to hang. You know, there's a lot of, you know, we'll talk about it, a lot of length and athleticism with this Arkansas team, and they're going to be bigger than you at most spots on the floor. And this is something you're used to. You've dealt with this all season long at various points. And then the other thing is, I think that they block so many shots. I think you've got to utilize that shot fake, and you got to play off of 2 feet. When you get, I mean, I don't know if I see Elijah Hawkins getting to the bucket and you know, doing his thing. I don't know if I see, you know, many free passes in a half-court game of getting to the rim.
Fourth in the country in blocks.
Yeah, I mean, they block about 6 a game. But see, what that never tells you, how many shots do they discourage, and then how many shots from even being taken, and how many shots are altered. Yeah, I mean, you put a little extra on it, you take a little off, you speed your process up because but again, in transition, you've got to get that ball way out in front of you and make them come through you and foul you. I think you've just got all those little things with there's so much length and shot blocking ability that and they can make plenty of mistakes at the perimeter, and they've got length to clean it up around the rim. Think what Tariq Owens used to do. You can be really aggressive on the perimeter, and they've got that length that if somebody gets by, they can clean it up. So, and I guess we should go ahead and pass along No Chance McMillan. I'm somewhat surprised. He was very emotional in half court. Actually, and I just watched him kind of just, again, emotional. I'll just leave it at that. And
well, what he was doing, he was really fighting back the tears, and he was losing. You know, it's not like he's out there losing his mind, balling or anything. Right. He's fighting back. You can just see it kind of trickling down his cheeks as he wipes them away. He's been going out as a captain with Darian Williams, and I think Darian said, "Hey man, you're good. Just you don't have to come out and do this."
Yeah, and he immediately stepped away. I just didn't think he didn't want to. But here come the Red Raiders. So it's going to be the same group that you see or you saw in Wichita, and you're going to have that 7 to 7.5 man rotation. And we'll just kind of see what that looks like. But again, a lot of pressure on a guy like Kerwin Walton to defend tonight, because what Arkansas will typically do is get you spread out and create one-on-one situations. And I think with that, you know, it puts somebody like Kerwin Walton in a one-on-one situation, and he may get picked on a little bit. That's not necessarily his best skill set. So, again, game within the game, some things to pay attention to there.
Those are your fresh takes brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. Farm fresh for over 50 years. It's time for your starting lineups presented by Dos Equis, the official import beer of Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. So let's start with the Arkansas Razorbacks. John L. Davis, 11.4 points at 13 against St. John, 6'4", 205. And a grad transfer originally from Gary, Indiana. Trevin Brazil is from Springfield, Missouri originally. 6'10", 230 and a junior as the Hogs are taking the floor as we speak. Jonas Adu, 6'11", 240 from Durham, North Carolina. Average of 6.9 points, 4.9 rebounds, 113 Division I games, Tennessee transfer. Carter Knox is a freshman, 6'6", 220, Tampa, Florida is where he hails from. Carter Knox has 13 double-figure games this year, and he's averaging 8 points per contest. He's hit 31 three-pointers. DJ Wagner, 6'4", 195, Camden, New Jersey, is a sophomore. DJ Wagner averaging 11.1 points. Really good at the line, 81%. 65th Division I game. He started 64 of them, and a Kentucky transfer. Those are your starters under the tutelage of John Calipari, who is in his 33rd year as a Division I head coach. It's his 24th NCAA tournament, and his overall record is 877 and 276.
And he's won this particular game 12 times.
Out of 15.
Yeah.
He's 12 and 3. Ooh, pretty good percentage right there.
Yeah.
The Red Raiders will start Elijah Hawkins, 9.4 points per game. Leads the Big 12 in assists. And he's been tremendous this year. 214 of those helpers, and he didn't play in every game. Christian Anderson will make his 6th start, 10.5 points per game for the freshman with the German roots. And Atlanta, Georgia, Seoul had 5 against Drake. Darion Williams has averaged 20 in the NCAA tournament in 2 games. It's his 99th game. He started 96. 52 double-figure games for Darion Williams this year. 6'6" and a junior, originally from Sacramento, California. JT Toppin is the Big 12 Player of the Year. 68th game for JT. He's averaging 18.5 in the NCAA and 18 on the year. And then Kerwin Walton, 6'5", 210 from Hopkins, Minnesota. North Carolina transfer, but 3 years at Texas Tech. Got his degree from Texas Tech. 156th game for Kerwin. Averages 6.2. Those are your starters presented by Dos Equis.
And, you just watch Arkansas warm up. I mean, it's like an NBA team. I mean, they've got 6'10", 6'11", 7'2", 6'8". The guards are 6'4". Boogie Flan is the smallest one at 6'2", but
let's hope they're a bunch of bricklayers.
Yeah, no doubt. And obviously our guy Federico is going to have to play some big minutes just to counter some of that size. He's going to have to give you a bit more than maybe we have seen to this point in this tournament.
That's your United Supermarkets warm-up show. We're coming back with a tip-off for the Sweet 16. Texas Tech and Arkansas next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
This is head coach Grant McCaslin. In this new era of college athletics, your support is critical for the future of our programs. The Matador Club has been a game changer for Texas Tech basketball in roster retention and recruitment. And because of you, we're bringing in the best talent in the country to wear the red and black. You've always had our back. And now through the Matador Club, your donations can directly impact our success. By donating to the Matador Club, Texas Tech wins, Lubbock wins, and you win. Go to matadorclub.org today and join us.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and Pro Petro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
On the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield, Red Raider basketball is brought to you by Toot & Totem, the stop that keeps you going. Official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. And by UMC Health System, UMC, where service is our passion.
The more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it.
Back pass to Federico for the slam. Driving, spinning, layup. Night.
They're a competitive group. They want to win.
Baseline left three.
I believe we can win a national championship at Texas Tech University.
Holy exclamation point. And the place going crazy.
Toughest team wins.
Rack 'em.
Live from Chase Center in San Francisco, the Red Raiders, the Laserbacks. This is the Sweet 16. Let's go courtside. Here's Chris Level and the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Greetings and salutations, Red Raider Nation, as we have the Sweet 16 coming up here in just a few seconds. The referees tonight are Joe Lindsay, Matt Potter, and Brooks Wells. Brooks Wells, the most well-known for our sake, as he's refereed several Texas Tech games. Tech with a higher seed being the 3 will be in the whites with the scarlet red numbers trimmed in black. Texas Tech across the front of the jersey tops. Arkansas in the cardinal red as they get ready to go, a little darker shade of red. Razorbacks in white across the front of the jerseys. The A with the pig through it on the shorts. The shorts have a white stripe going down the right side of the leg. And we will have basketball soon. How you feeling?
Yeah, I just, the other thing we probably didn't touch on, and it's an obvious, but JT's just got to stay out of foul trouble. There's only one of him, and you don't have the depth that Arkansas would have on that, as far as your bigs go. So we'll just kind of see how this game is called.
Brooks Wells going to put the ball in the air. The tap is controlled by Arkansas. Don't move left to right, as that was James Adu, who whacked it back towards Carter Knox. Tech opens up in a man-to-man defense. Tech band is to our right. Chanting defense. The court jesters. Down to the left block, Adu. Backing in, turns, shot blocked by JT Toppin, but taken by Davis. He'll shoot strong. Tipped, taken by Arkansas mid-court as Darian couldn't get it. Knox stepped out of bounds, though, to give the Red Raiders the ball, and they'll head right to left here to start things on their first offensive possession.
Yep, right in front of us, and Darian Williams throws it in, standing inches away from you and I.
Elijah Hawkins across the March Madness logo. Gets JT Toppin backing in on the right block. Backing, turn, scores.
Oh,
that was easy.
That's way too easy. And again, that's basically getting that early. You want to see, okay, what's coming? And nothing was coming. And that was just an easy bucket for JT.
2-0 Red Raiders just underway. 1 minute gone. Knox flashes and catches at the right hash. He's going to shoot a tray. It's good. Knocked down by Knox. It's his 32nd 3 of the year.
Yeah, he had a great game versus St. John's.
15 points against the Johnnies. 3-2 Razorbacks. Darian Williams for three. Missed off to the right. Rebounded by Knox on the left block. And here come the Hogs. DJ Wagner, top of the circle. Man-to-man defense for the Red Raiders. Adu hands it. They scrape left. Back to Adu. Shots blocked by JT Toppin and scooped up off the deck by the Red Raiders, Darian Williams.
Well, JT,
16 left.
He turned himself into a shot blocker in his own right.
Elijah Hawkins straight ahead three. Off the heel of the iron. Toppin had it, but it's jousted free by Adu. Stolen by the Red Raiders. Alley-oop to Toppin wasn't ready for it. Kerwin Walton got the ball in the left corner. Extra pass to Christian Anderson for three. He's fouled. He's going to shoot three.
And John L. Davis is saying he flopped. That's ridiculous for that to even be suggested. I mean, he just plowed into him with zero room to land. That is absolutely a foul. But you get an extra opportunity right there just because of Elijah Hawkins doing his thing, and they're in fact going to say 3 free throws there.
Christian Anderson at the line, 78%, gets it to rattle home. Christian averaging 10.5 points. He had 5 against Drake. Grant McCaslin pacing in the black quarter zip as that one is good. It's a sport coat for Coach Cal. A little bit of red tint to it.
He's got a pocket square working too.
4-3, 5-3, as those were all good for Christian Anderson. Red Raiders up by 2.
Had to earn them, but nice little 3-point possession there.
Brazil out on the right wing. Hands it off. Driving hard. Wagner layup. Rolled out. Pulled down under the goal by Darian Williams. He'll bring it all the way into the forecourt. Running point. Over to the right side, Anderson. Toppin trying to get position on Brazil. They funnel it down to him. He's got that position, but missed the bunny. Offensive rebound. Darian couldn't get the putback, and now it's taken out by the Hogs. Here they come. Racing left to right. Drive by John L. Davis. His pass deflected out of bounds by the Red Raiders. It'll be Arkansas ball with 17-16 left.
Each team misses a bunny on either end of the floor that you think, oh man, how did that not go in? And I think that some of that has to do with just being slightly sped up, and you know, you're just you're thinking about what's behind you and around you with the shot blockers out here.
Zvonimir Ivisic is on for Arkansas. 3 by Brazil. Good. He swished it. That's really not his game, but his 23rd 3 of the year. 6-5 Arkansas. In the white, right to left against the man-to-man. Anderson for 3. It's way off right. And rebounded by Arkansas's Carter Knox.
I'm going to start to feel better when some of these threes start going in. I've been seeing way too many Red Raider misses lately.
Oh, for your last 6. Ivisic drives. And he had it knocked off of his knee, but it's going to be called Arkansas ball.
That's off of, I thought, his knee, right?
That's the way I would have called it.
Right in front of us.
What a horrible shoe choice by Ivisic. I mean, it's just gross. Pink, teal, Davis, baseline right. Gets it to the basket, layup good. He abused Christian Anderson there. And the Red Raiders trail it 8-5. 16:30 left to play in the first half. Darian Williams tries to get this offense lifted up.
He's going to play the back down game.
Off 1 foot, turns, misses off a glass. Rebound Federico for the Red Raiders. Federico screens. Elijah Hawkins alley-oop. And a foul on Brazil as he knocked over Federico. This will be an inbound coming for the Red Raiders, who are 0 for their last 7 and have no field goals in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Federico, he's going to have to play a big boy game tonight. And he's got to be strong with those hands. He's dealing with some serious
Darian Williams for 3. Short, and it popped out. Ivisic rebounds. The Red Raiders are cold here in San Fran. 0 for their last 8. Davis gets it all the way to the basket. Layup missed, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 when we come back.
And he's just backing down Christian Anderson. That's the second possession in a row that he just kind of bullied his way to the bucket.
Timeout on the floor. Arkansas 8, Texas Tech 5. 15:59 left to play in the first. We'll take our first in-game timeout on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Sonic Radio. It's time for my favorite segment, Ask the CIO. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hi, a big fan. I used to think I could never love another burger more than my favorite. Then I tried the Sonic Smasher. With its tangy smasher sauce, melty cheese, and hand-smashed Angus patties seared to crispy perfection. How do I tell my favorite burger it's been replaced?
Easy. You don't. It's a burger. It has no feelings.
The all-new Sonic Smasher. Try it as a double or a triple. Live free, eat Sonic. See menu for details.
8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Is that when you use electricity the most? Because with the Reliant Truly Free Weekends plan, that's also when you can save the most. Whether you're binging shows or washing clothes, you're saving dough. With Truly Free Weekends, powered by 100% solar. Just call 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Covenant Medical Group has 5 convenient urgent care locations in Lubbock, including one just for kids. Visit covenanthealth.org/urgent care to find an urgent care clinic near you. 8-5 Arkansas with the lead, 15:59 left to go in this one. Texas Tech 0 for their last 8, 0 for 4 from behind the arc, but down 3 points. Thank you to 3 Christian Anderson free throws and a bucket by JT. That's where it's at.
That first possession, I'd like to run it back.
Yeah.
Just how easy it was, back down, score. You seen Sean Connery running around anywhere?
The Rock. Yeah, and Nicolas Cage. Yeah, good movie. Took place, I don't know, they filmed a lot of that.
Mrs. Doubtfire set here?
Yeah, that's right. On that wavy street here in downtown San Fran. What's it called?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've been here enough that I should know.
Yeah, you're going to have to shoot better than 11% to win this game. And that's the Red Raiders 1 of 9 right now. Yeah. They'll settle in.
Yep. A lot on the line, folks, that's for sure. Arkansas has turned the tide on their season, and they're very confident. Free throw, good, from John L. Davis, who's an 84% free throw shooter. You don't want to see him at the line. 74 of 87. Takes a deep breath, one dribble, throws it up, and it's good. And the Red Raiders now trail 10-5, and it's a 7-0 run for the boys from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Elijah Hawkins hammering his dribble.
Yeah.
Rainbow's a dangerous pass that stole it. Here comes Arkansas. Full break. Davis up and denied by Federico. But it went back to Davis. They've got guys open here. Now they'll settle down, run their offense. Tech 0 for its last 8. Can't get off the ground. There's a drive. Layup miss with the left hand. No good by DJ Wagner. Hawkins right corner. Kerwin Walton for 3. Strong. And the bricks continue as the rebound goes down to Ivisic. 10-5 Arkansas. The Red Raiders can't throw it in the ocean, and the ocean's really close. Drive, layup, no good, but a foul, and Carter Knox will shoot 2.
And that's going to be their game. They're just going to try to get downhill and put pressure on the rim. And
for your last 9, fellas.
Yep. I mean, but that's right now Arkansas just trying to get to the rim and make you foul them and get into the free throw line.
Knox, good. Well, you made a great point about the all-airport team. If our teams were walking side by side, in the airport, there would be no...
Oh, nobody's picking Texas Tech.
Nobody's picking Tech.
No. Yeah, and then you've got Kevin Overton in the game now. He's got to come up big tonight as well.
Knocks 80%, knocks them both down. Pun intended. Full court pressure now. Oh, gosh, JT stepped over the line.
Yeah, but they've got you rattled.
Rattled.
Yep. They're trying to double the inbounder, and your guys are running to the other floor, into the court, not paying attention. And now you just turned it over. Midst of a 9-0 run.
You don't just step over the line like that. It's too easy. Just handed them opportunities. Left wing, Brazil. 12-5, Razorbacks. 14:55 left. On the right wing, putting it on the deck once. Knox goes out with a fake right, take it left. Leaning layup would not fall for Billy Richmond III, and the Red Raiders get a stop. It's very early. You just got to find your stride.
Yeah, you'll settle in at some point, but yeah, you just Arkansas is probably playing with a lot of confidence right now, and you've done nothing to hurt that.
The length is pushing Tech out as well, as Anderson has it top of the circle, goes to his right, back to the screener top, and he'll go up with the left and score. Nice pick and roll move. The Red Raiders snap a 9-0 run.
Yeah, over the 7-footer, he just laid that one in.
12-7, Arkansas's Richmond, who's streaky as they come, throws it in the left corner for an open three. Knox got it. Blows kisses toward the Tech bench and fans. 15-7, Arkansas. Christian Anderson, bench for Arkansas, told to take seat. Anderson ducks right. He's inside the arc. He needs some help. Throws it out to Overton. His pass deflected. There's that link that's on the deck. Arkansas gets it. Ball jarred free. Overton sits on it. Possession arrow going to be Texas Tech's ball.
Well, and what Arkansas is doing, they're really pressuring the passer. You know, and you're struggling to feed the post, and it's not that he's not open, but they're just pressured. The length is really struggling. I mean, giving problems to Kevin Overton in that case, and it did to Elijah Hawkins 3 possessions ago, and you just can't make the pass.
Knox plays like Anderson, but he's the size of Darian.
Yeah.
If that gives you any kind of picture. Left wing, now drive. Anderson amongst the 7-2. Ivisic has to throw it out. There's 2 on the shot clock. 3 Elijah short, but he followed his shot and got the rebound. Right corner 3 Darian. Please. It's short. Rebounded by Arkansas. Pulled down by Richmond. And he'll flip it to Ivisic, who can shoot threes. 3 on the way. It's good. Left wing, Carter Knox. Red Raiders in trouble. Down 18-7, 13:15 left. First half. Hawkins whips one to Toppin, and he is fouled from behind by Carter Knox. Where's the tourniquet? He had to stop this bleeding.
Yeah, but you just need to figure out a way to knock a shot down and get a stop on defense and just settle in here. But you're right. I mean, 15-2 run over the last 4 minutes, and again, then Arkansas coming out and shooting with a lot of confidence.
Knox has outscored Tech 11-7 himself. Inbounds to Overton. Anderson to Toppin. Wanted to hit a cutter in Williams, but it wasn't there. Elijah Hawkins swamped over to Overton. Free throw line jumper. Missed it strong. Tapped up, no. Williams back up, blocked by Ivisic and taken by Billy Richmond III. Here come the Razorbacks, swelling with confidence. Ivisic for 3, short, and nowhere close. Overton gets the rebound at the free throw line for Tech. Hawkins wanders over to the right sideline, fakes left, can't take it right. Good defense by Boogie Fland, who's out for the first time.
And a lottery pick.
Right wing, Christian Anderson. 18-7, Arkansas. As the ball goes out of bounds along the baseline.
And now, so Arkansas is completely full strength. They've got all their guys. Here comes Adu Thero. And so, yeah, welcome back, Mr. Thero. And you hear the Arkansas fans cheering.
Hasn't played since February 22nd.
Yeah, so they've got their full 9-man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got Chance McMillan over there in sweats. Will that come back to bite you? Who knows? Inbounds Toppin, 10, 9. Puts it on the deck to his left. Spins right, goes up with the right. Rolled off the front of the cup. Rebounded by Thero. as he has to feel great being back out there. In it goes. Toppin should have had the steal, but it went off him and went out of bounds along the baseline at 12:05 left in the first.
But see, JT just takes a slightly bad angle on that because of what he's got going against him, and it's just not off the glass like you'd want it, and it's a miss.
It's going to be lobbed all the way out to Fland. Fland, 14th in the SEC or NCAA in assists with all those games missed. Left corner, down to the left block. This is Adu. Adu backing in, had it punched free by Kerwin and stolen by JT Toppin. Red Raiders need to do something bad. Down 18-7. 11:43 left to play in the first half. Terrible pass by Elijah, intercepted by Arkansas. Razorbacks owning this one so far. Skip it to their left side. Drive, layup blocked by JT. Loose ball, Christian Anderson gets it. Fast break with Hawkins in the middle. Right wing three, Kerwin Walton. Strong and left, nowhere close. There might as well not be a basket there. The Red Raiders are 0 for 8. Now all the way Richmond. Layup miss. Rebound Williams. Red Raiders have the ball. Richmond is still down. They wanted a foul. Left corner. Darian driving. Goes up. Layup. Good.
Yeah, maybe that settles you down a little bit. But, yeah, breakneck pace, and that's not necessarily good for you in this one, especially when the perimeter shot's not going out on the other end.
That snaps a 6-0 run for Arkansas. Richmond still laboring, by the way, after that fall. There's a reach-in call on Elijah Hawkins that will give Richmond time to get off the court. He's limping with that left foot. 10:46 left to play in the first. It's all Arkansas so far. 18-9 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Look no further than Cactus Technology Solutions, your trusted partner in cutting-edge technology. And guess what? We've teamed up with Texas Tech, the leading educational institution, to bring you unparalleled expertise and innovation. Picture this: cutting-edge software, seamless networking solutions, and robust cybersecurity measures, all tailored to meet your business needs. So why wait? Let us revolutionize your business with the power of technology. Cactus Technology Solutions in Texas Tech basketball, where innovation meets excellence.
If you're suffering from chronic joint pain, please listen to this. There are new treatments available right here in Lubbock at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative treatments. Local medical professionals use your body's own healing power. If you are experiencing knee, shoulder, hip, or back pain, give QC Kinetics a call at 806-334-3320 to get more information about treatment with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. Owned by Texas Tech alumni and proudly supporting Texas Tech athletics.
Schedule the pregame or whole watch party at your place with help from Sam's Club. Your Lubbock location is right in the Canyon West Shopping Center. Find hand-cut meats and fresh produce, along with drinks, snacks, and sides in big sizes. Plus, Red Raider fan gear to last season after season. Join Sam's Club and unlock all the perks of membership, like access to exclusive items, savings, and so much more for game day and every day. Sam's Club is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech and Red Raider basketball. Sam's Club. Join the club.
The Red Raider Club, thank you, Red Raider Club members. Your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. 18-9, Arkansas in front. 10:46 left to go in the first half here. Texas Tech, one of their last 7, but you're 3 of 18 from the field and 0 of 7 from deep. And this, again, you just, I don't want to say you're settling. I think you need to take them if you're open. They're not, some of these are not bad looks at all. You're just not able to knock them down. It won't continue. You'll settle in a bit, but I'm more concerned with how many times that Arkansas is able to just get to the rim. And how many times Elijah Hawkins has turned it over on the feed. Uncharacteristic of him. Each team with 3 turnovers. And ironically enough, they haven't scored off of any of your turnovers. But rebounding battle is about even, 13-12 in favor of Arkansas.
The winner will play Florida as they demolished Maryland earlier in this building. Crowds filled back up at the start of the game. There were a lot of seats. Not anymore. It seats 18,064 right here by the Bay. And the home of the San Francisco Giants. Opening day today. Lots of happening in the good old US of A. Thiero to Wagner. Midcourt circle. Over to the right side. Tech in man-to-man defense. Flash and catch. John L. Davis. Davis looks at the rim with 7. Drives. Gets it to the rack. Layup good. Right on Overton.
And he just continues to drive you and get to the rim. It was Christian Anderson, and then it was Overton there.
Tech down 20-9. Still a half of this half remaining. Darian Williams on the back down game on the left block. Backing. Going to be called for a travel. Graham McCaslin didn't agree. Saw some travels like crazy in that Maryland game that weren't called and didn't look as conspicuous as that one did. And boy, turned it over again. Boogie Fland, red headband, guarded by Elijah Hawkins. Lots of dribbling with blue Nike kicks over to the left side. Low fingertip dribbles for DJ Wagner. Left corner, Thiero for 3. Strong, and the only guy there is Elijah Hawkins for Texas Tech. Christian Anderson's going to drive, bang in, hang, layup, rolls home.
That's a toughness drive right there by Christian Anderson, and it made no hesitation at all. You're going to need him tonight as you're trying to figure out offense in general.
20-11 Arkansas with Davis stepping back, faking a 3. Thiero going to penetrate into the paint, stumble, throw it out for Wagner. His runner is good.
They're just all so good off the dribble, and you were struggling to keep them from it.
Yep. 22-11. They got it doubled up here. The Arkansas Razorbacks 8-10 in SEC conference play. JT Toppin bullet pass out to the left corner. Overton's 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball. It's Overton who takes the lid off the basket.
Yeah, and you needed that, boy. Down 8. You knew it wasn't going to last.
I mean, Alabama, they might have taken all the threes tonight with 25 of them.
25.
Davis penetrates, kicks, left corner, and Fland will shoot. Strong from 15. Rebound, Darian Williams for the Red Raiders. Elijah Hawkins surges up the left side, squirms in, out to Overton. Overton getting respect now from Thiero.
And look at your spacing. You overloaded.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're all right.
Okay.
Space it out. Screen Toppin. Want to go back to the screener. Instead out to Williams for 3. Missed it off to the left. Boy, that would have been great to compile some success. Boogie Fland for 3 left wing. There's a brick. Rebound, Darian Williams. Arkansas maybe settling down themselves a little bit from their hot start. Texas Tech has it down 22-14 with 7:58 left in the first. Anderson up fakes about 10 feet from the basket. Toppin straightaway 3. Hit the backboard first, but right to Darian Williams. And let's set it up again. Hawkins tiptoeing, spinning into the lane, gets down to the right block, needs some help, throws it away. Stolen by Bland. Down it goes. Layup missed by Thiero. Late whistle and a foul.
Yeah, a really, really late whistle. And man, Elijah Hawkins is really struggling with the size of Arkansas. Just way out of sorts and kind of limping. Well, I wish I felt better after 13 minutes of play than I do right now. But again, a lot of basketball left to play here. 7:32 left. You're down 8.
22-14, Arkansas. 7:31 left in this first half. You're listening to coverage of the NCAAA tournament on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahms' new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahms' signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahms Bakery. Pair it with Brahms' golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake, all for just $8.89. Now that's the deal we're saying aloha to.
when the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
No one gets you closer to the game than Sirius XM Big 12 Radio. Tune in for news, talk, and analysis from the offseason through the regular season and into the postseason. We've got your team covered anywhere you go. Red Raiders, a slow start, 22-14 Arkansas. Arkansas starting to finally miss some shots. They are 4 of 7 from 3. The Red Raiders are 1 of 10 from 3. The one hit by Kevin Overton. Darian Williams 0 for 4. Elijah Hawkins 0 for 2. Anderson 0 for 1. Toppin 0 for 1. Arkansas, the 10 seed, playing like a 1 or a 2 seed so far.
Well, and I tell you right now, it kind of feels like what you dealt with, in Pittsburgh last year. The power conference team that just kind of figures it out late in the season, and they're just kind of hot, and that's what it's a bit what you're dealing with right here is, well, they've got a lot of pieces, and the last thing they need is confidence, and they've got some of it right now, but you're going to have to continue to settle in here.
Going to have free throws awarded to Arkansas. Elijah Hawkins dealing with 3 turnovers and wingspans of giants. Free throw, Thiero bounced in, front rim, and a friendly hop down. Thiero gets there the most, even with not playing since February 22nd. That was his 120th free throw make, but he missed that one. And Federico rebounds for the Red Raiders. In white, the flat double T on the side of the shorts, red numerals. Hawkins alley-oop to Fede, slam dunk.
That's much better. Yeah, JT on the bench right now, and without Chance McMillan playing in this game, you look at it, it's like there's just not a lot of scoring, options out there with this lineup when JT's on the bench.
Driving, Davis runs out of real estate. Thiero looking good, driving, throws it away. And he had it jarred free, and then in desperation tossed it all the way to midcourt.
So this is what Arkansas is. We've seen the good, and now you've seen some of the bad. And they can be wildly inconsistent with all that talent, but it's young talent, and sometimes they get out of control and don't play well in spurts. Need to extend this one.
Ivisic, the 7'2" pick and pop shooter, is out there. Can also block shots. Anderson on the left wing with 6 on the shot clock. Throws a bullet pass to Overton. He'll shoot for 3. Yes, sir!
Well, he's the one that they're leaving open right now, and KO is answering the bell. He's got to continue to answer, and it's a 4-point game all of a sudden.
Red Raider fans on their feet. Grant McCaslin with a big fist pump across the way. Brazil looking for help. Almost threw it away to Hawkins. But DJ Wagner now circles the wagons. Top of the key for 3. Wagner. Good.
That's a heck of an answer.
Man.
Because you were doing all this with JT on the bench.
26-19, Arkansas. 6:05 left to play in this first half. Overton gets it on the right wing. Off a screen, he goes left. Hawkins wanted Federico, but he wasn't enough open. So he takes it to his right. Steps back, fakes a three. Right corner, 9 on the shot clock for the Red Raiders. Overton, free throw line, Jay rolls home. Kevin Overton's got some scoring going on.
He's got 8.
8 points for KO. 5:40 on the game clock, 26-21, Razorbacks. Wagner flies off a pick, hesitates, drives, layup good, right on Federico. Wagner up to 5, make it 7 points.
And you're going to call timeout.
Timeout, Grant McCaslin with 5:26 left.
And neither head coach is really pleased with the way that this game is being officiated. Grant frustrated, John Calipari frustrated, but 5:26 left to go in the half, down 7. It's a football score. As you mentioned several times, we have plenty of those, don't we?
They signaled that this was going to be a full, but I don't think you can take it as a full.
Yeah, it is. It's a full.
It's a 30. Anyway, we're going to keep it right here because we'll get the under 4. It's at 5:26. That'll give us more time to talk anyway, and that's what we're here for. Introducing the new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smashers. Your favorite smasher now with crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato. Live free, eat bacon, Deluxe Sonic Smashers. You're right, it is a full timeout. But again, we'll get the under 4.
Capital Farm Credit, together we're better. Partnership that really pays. Yeah, you struggled shooting to start this thing out. I think you were, 3 of 18, and you've made 6 of your last 8. It raises the percentage up to 32% from the field. 2 of 11 from behind the arc, and Kevin Overton leads you in scoring with 8 points off the bench. Kevin Knox leads all scorers in this game. He's got 11 for the Hogs. Had a pretty good night, too. 3 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from behind the arc, and 3 boards. But yeah, the part that makes me the most nervous, though, is the 3 turnovers by Elijah Hawkins. He played 2 games in Wichita, Kansas this past weekend, and that was a 17-2 assist to turnovers, and he's already eclipsed it in the first 10 minutes or so here. You just have 5 turnovers as a team, but that's really when he's been at his best, and he has not scored, and he's got the 3 turnovers. So it just
seems like they've been able to push him away from the basket.
Yeah.
We're within the window here as we're in this timeout. Let's pause 10 seconds, allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to the NCAA tournament in Red Raider basketball. Again, inside baseball is something I love to say. This is the most room I think we've ever had courtside. It is glorious.
Yeah, well, you're on the West Coast, and the Maryland folks were just to our left. They're gone. So yeah, if you're here in the building and you've got a press credential, you can come down here and sit next to us courtside. It's plenty of room for sure.
All right, Hawkins, Toppin, Anderson, Overton, and Darian Williams coming on the floor for the Red Raiders. Darian will inbound near Coach Cal over on that far side. And Elijah Hawkins starts left, comes back right. Alley-oop coming, and it's a layup good for Kevin Overton.
Well, and they drew it up out of the timeout right there. I hadn't seen that play all year.
All year long.
An alley-oop to Kevin Overton is not something we had on the bingo card.
It finished with a layup. 28-23 Arkansas. 5 minutes left. Davis for 3. Got it.
And they continue to make shots, and you feel real pleased when you're able to score. They come down and knock one down.
Pass goes to Williams. He's going to try another 3. That's too strong. Darian's 0 for 5 from 3-point range. 1 for 10 overall. Arkansas got that rebound. Wagner penetrates, flies in, dumps, layup, rolled out. Loose ball tapped down to the Red Raiders' Elijah Hawkins. Somehow the little fella came away with it. Christian Anderson in rhythm, 3 left wing. Strong. Loose ball taken by Arkansas. The Red Raiders are 2 out of 13 from three-point range. 4:15 left in this half. The Red Raiders down by 8. Wagner at the March Madness logo, his heels on it. Guarded by Christian Anderson. Anderson chest pass by Wagner, I beg your pardon, over to the left side. Deep 3, Davis hit the heel of the iron and over the back called on Ivisic. Team foul number 4 on Arkansas.
Yeah, it's not really hard for him to be over the back. Why do I see a pair of shoes?
Darian Williams, he's going to change shoes.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Federico was the one holding him up in the air.
He's like, you got to do something.
Do something, yeah. I mean,
they're 1 for 10. You got to do something. He does have 8 rebounds, though. So at least you got that. We'll take that under 4 timeout right now. 3:56 left to play in this first half. Arkansas 31, Texas Tech 23 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Terry County Tractor, Lubbock and Brownfield, and James Brother Implement, Plainview and Amarillo.
Get ready to make this spring the best one yet. Visit Camping World in Lubbock to shop great deals on the best brands and floor plans, including Coleman, the #1 travel trailer brand in America. We have an RV for every lifestyle and a payment for every budget. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World has the largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs in the country, with new RVs for less than $5 a day. Don't wait. Upgrade your next camping trip with a new RV from Camping World in Lubbock.
Hub City Body Shop is here for you. If you have hail damage, we can fix it. Need collision repair? We can fix it. We depend on your trust and promise to fix your car or truck right and as fast as possible. We work with the insurance company on your behalf and always make sure you are satisfied with everything we do. Keep it local, HubCityBodyShop.com.
Lubbock owned, family driven. Hub City Body Shop. Make it pretty, call Hub City. Hub City Body Shop.
Texas Tech trailing Arkansas 31-23. Haxon level with you courtside. Our man Dylan Riggs back on the board in Jeff City, Missouri. The Overton Hotel and Conference Center is conveniently located across the street from Texas Tech University. The Overton invites you to stay at the official Lubbock Hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Tech Alumni Association. Score at halftime, Duke leads Arizona 48-42. And that's with a buzzer beater 3 from Cooper Flag.
Yeah, that was kind of reminiscent to that shot that Christian Anderson made in Tempe, Arizona right before half.
We haven't seen the ball go in nearly as much lately. Maybe it just flips and all of a sudden Arkansas's head spinning.
Here's the thing. I mean, most of your team, it's actually okay. It's D5 that's 1 of 10. That's if you take out the 1 of 10, you as a team, you haven't shot it. And he has to continue to shoot. That's where the scoring is going to have to come from with no Chance McMillan.
Remember when he went perfect against Kansas?
I do.
34. 3:40 left. It's a funny game. Christian Anderson's bracketed by defenders, has to whip it around left corner. Darian's wide open for 3. Nope. Rebound, JT Toppin, back up and in. Way to go, JT. Strong right there. 31-25, Arkansas.
In D5, it must be like a corner in football. He's got to have amnesia. Just keep shooting. That's what you're going to have to do.
You have to have it.
Yeah.
You can't shut that valve down. It's just not good. Davis, 1 dribble out to Brazil for 3. He missed 1 short. Rebound Davis. He's fouled on the way back up. There were 3 Red Raiders there, and Davis got it. Kerwin Walton picks up the foul. Despite all of the messy and the 2 for 14 from 3, you're only down by 6. John L. Davis steps to the line where he's already been today. He's 2 for 2 from the stripe. The shoulders rise and fall. Shirt on underneath the jersey for him as he makes and extends the lead to 7. Adu's going to come back out. He's the big. Darian's going to come out. Kevin Overton's going to come in for him. Overton has really kept the heartbeat alive for the Red Raiders. One dribble, free throw up. It's good. Tech down by 8 again. 3 minutes left in the first, needing to close the first half strong. Hawkins ropes the pass on a bounce in for JT. Playing the back down game. He spins to his right, missed it over the right shoulder. It's taken down by Montgomery. Billy Richmond. Wagner listening to his coach. An animated Coach Cal stomping his right dresser.
Yeah, because they're just trying to pick on certain matchups. And
Very good in the corner by John L. Davis.
And he continues to just make shots. John L. Davis now with 14 points.
14 points. Hawkins gets space, goes right corner. Overton steps in, passes to Kerwin Walton, who wasn't ready. And back in the right corner, 3 Overton short, and a rim-high rebound, Brazil. Holy cow.
And Kevin Overton passed up an open look on 3 to pass out of it, and then he has to settle for a contested shot.
2 minutes left in this first half. Tech down by 11 and reeling. Retreating in, kicking out, Davis. Brazil couldn't work it on the dribble drive. Out for DJ Wagner. He'll shoot for 3. Missed off to the right, but Adu gets the offensive rebound in the right corner. Knockout it goes to Wagner. Coach Cal trying to get his team to run plays. Catcher stance for Grant McCaslin. Wagner, shimmy shake, drives it all the way to the left block. He's fouled and will shoot 2.
And you can't keep him away from the rim.
Back to a 2:02 scoring drought for Tech.
Again, just one of those teams that's bigger than you at pretty much every spot on the floor. And,
free throw's perfect.
And D5, man, he's just going to have to play better. Or offensively, I should say. He's rebounding great. I mean, he's got 8 boards in the game. And, you know, the rebounding battle is tied, but, boy, you need some scoring from him.
Arkansas also making a living at the line as that one goes in. They're 9 of 10 from the stripe. Tech's 3 of 3. Largest lead for Arkansas at 13 points. 38-25 with 1:17 remaining. Toppin barrels underneath. Throws it out to Elijah Hawkins. Crossover move. Gets to the basket. Layup missed. He's fouled, and he's down and in some pain. He's going to shoot 2 once he recovers, as we hope he does recover. That's 16 fouls for each squad. The possession arrow belongs to Arkansas. Hawkins is fine, it looks like, just a little bit dazed.
Yeah, and he has yet to score in this game. So, again, you just try to figure out where the scoring comes from. No Chance McMillan. Darion Williams, 2 points. Elijah Hawkins has not scored. I mean, you just start adding them up. And luckily, you've gotten 10 points from Kevin Overton off the bench. But you just start trying to figure out where the points are going to come from. And you know, JT Toppin been held to 6.
11th double-figure game of the year for Overton as Elijah's ready and shoots. And he got it to go in. Elijah Hawkins, 80th free throw make of the season. He's 84%. Playing in his 126th Division I game. 121 starts. Dips. Releases. Terrible roll. Punched up and taken by Arkansas.
Well, you needed these. 1 for 2.
That thing hit every side and dribbled off the left. Boogie Flan Brazil, back to flange, straight down the lane. Throws it to no one in particular. Saved by Hawkins as he went into the photographers. Down the floor to Toppin. Double clutch layup, good. Assist from Overton.
And Elijah Hawkins was stuck in the photographers and never made it past half court. He got to at least save some steps.
Timeout taken by Coach Cal. A use it or lose it. And so he'll use it. So a little fight there those last two trips. Toppin with that layup takes his total to 8 points and 3 rebounds. The unexpected happens every day. When it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs. Kohl's, where families come first.
But you know what? It's a weird feeling in here. It's not near as energetic and juiced as the previous game. It feels kind of, you're out of sorts, but it feels a little flat. I mean, you know, that's just part of it. I mean, and you're just, maybe it's because you're not shooting it well, and not a lot of people are cheering for, you know, a bunch of misses, but it just is kind of a weird dynamic going on in here.
2 for 15. That's the 3-point makes versus misses, 13%.
Yeah, but they only make just under 7 a game on average, and Arkansas has already got 7 makes in the first half, and you're sitting at 2, and you make 10 on average, nearly 11.
Richmond, Wagner flies right to left across the lane. 3 hoisted by Davis short, and the Red Raiders make a nice little umbrella there to box out the Razorbacks.
You're going to get the final shot here to see if you can go to the locker room with the lead being in single digits.
Be huge. 7-6, Elijah Hawkins. Darian Williams for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball. 3-quarter court heave is no good, and he gets one to go down, and that might provide huge dividends.
And Grant McCaslin, not a bigger smile on anybody's face in this building than Coach McCaslin. He just walked up to Darian Williams and said, "We're winning this game." But that's, I mean, if you could have picked the last shot and for it to go up and in, Darian Williams heaving that bad boy up is awesome.
If it doesn't go in, he's walking that locker room 1 for 13. Yeah. Now all he remembers is seeing the ball go in the hole.
A make, and from deep. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we finished the half with a 6-0 run there, Hacks, but down 7. And you couldn't have played, I guess you could play worse, but it wasn't your best half.
No, sir.
Because remember, I say to you, remember in Tempe, I think you even looked to me and said, "Man, are you just out of gas? What's going on?" And then I think you looked at me late in the game when you're blowing them out, and you go, "Now you're back to that buzzsaw." I mean, and that was a matter of in like 30 to 40 minutes of real time. So.
All right, we'll take a timeout. AT&T halftime show when we come back. Lots of numbers coming your way. Red Raiders down by 7. We'll have our coveted help call of the first half as well. Stay with us on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Get ready to connect, play, work, and cheer on the Red Raiders in the heart of Lubbock. The Texas Tech Club is your destination for VIP experiences and first-class service with a stadium view. We offer exceptional dining, stylish workspaces, year-round social events, and a diverse membership of executives, creatives, foodies, families, and of course, fans. Interested in learning more about life at the Texas Tech Club? Reach out to our membership team today or check us out at TexasTechClub.com. The Texas Tech Club, where champions gather.
It's basketball season and the Paint Doctor is ready to hoop it up. So make that 3-point play and call the Paint Doctor today at 777-8080. Don't double dribble or get caught in the middle. The Paint Doctor will drop the winning play and put a glide in your ride today. And a free loaner car? Who does that? Call my buddy Shane, the Paint Doctor, at 777-8080.
Red Raider Nation, Rayburn Rentals is ready to help you with all of your equipment needs. Whether it's a small project or large-scale construction job, we have all the equipment you need to get the job done. Rayburn Rentals has been serving the Texas Panhandle for over 40 years, and we look forward to serving Lubbock and the surrounding area for years to come. Call us today at 806-687-3444 or visit RayburnRentals.com. Rayburn Rentals, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Wreck 'em, Tech.
If illness or injury strikes someone in your family, where would you turn to for help? Why not make the simple choice? Star ER in Lubbock is a community and patient-focused emergency room. You'll get personal, priority care with little to no wait time, and of course, no surprise billing. So there's really no other choice. If you have a medical emergency, head to Lubbock's Star ER, the official ER of Texas Tech Athletics. Open 24/7, even on holidays. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Community Coffee, the official coffee partner of Texas Tech Athletics and Alumni Association. Fibermax Cotton from BASF, as tough as you are. Dos Equis, official import beer of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. And by Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. This is the AT&T Halftime Show.
Back here by the Bay, San Francisco, California, and Chase Center, where the Red Raiders trail it at the break, 38-31. This broadcast of the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship is authorized under broadcast rights granted by the NCAA through Westwood One. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without the express written consent of the NCAA and Westwood One is strictly prohibited.
All right, 38-31, Arkansas in front. Little halftime stat report brought to you by Tootin' Totem. Yeah, 38-31, John L. Davis leads all scorers in this game with 14 points for Arkansas. Carter Knox has got 11 points. DJ Wagner with 9. They are 7 of 14 from behind the arc. Now for the Red Raiders, Kevin Overton with 10 big points off the bench. Kind of saved you a little bit there, certainly, as you were struggling to score. What's interesting is my... yeah, okay, all right. I was looking at the wrong thing. JT Toppin with 8 points, 4 of 8 from the field. Darion Williams has got 5 points, but he had a big 3 there at the end of the half. He's 2 of 12 from the field, 1 of 7 from behind the arc. And you are 3 of 16 as a team. So, you know, Arkansas's got, they're a +4 on made threes over you. Points in the paint, interesting. Arkansas, with all that size, you've doubled them up in the paint, 16-8 as far as points in the paint for Texas Tech. 5 turnovers for the Red Raiders, 5 for Arkansas. Problem is 3 of those from Elijah Hawkins. He's got 3 assists and 3 turnovers, but we're just, again, the bar is very high. He's just got the 1 point on a made free throw. Kerwin Walton has not scored in this game. Federico with an alley-oop dunk. He's got 2 points. Again, going at it with just a 7-man rotation tonight. No Chance McMillan, unfortunately. Really thought he would be able to give it a go, or they sure had us convinced yesterday, and so we'll see what that looks like if you're able to advance. But unfortunately, and you could sure use him. Just another option to score and break people down off the dribble, and another shooter. But that's what it looks like here at the half. Again, 38-31. It was a 10-point Arkansas lead before Darion Williams buried a 3 there to end the half, and he was 1 of 11 prior to that, now 2 of 12, but he does have 8 boards to go with it. 3 offensive rebounds, which have been big. Again, St. John's had 28 offensive rebounds against these guys. At the half right now, you just got the 7. So that is clearly something that we'll keep an eye on there. But again, 38-31. Arkansas with the lead. That's it for the Toot and Totem halftime stat report. You're listening to the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Club members, this is Texas Tech Athletics Director Kirby Hoka, and I want to say thank you. You are the foundation of Texas Tech student-athlete success. You power over 400 student-athletes annually with vital resources like scholarships, nutrition, academic support, Strive program funding, and much more. Thank you, Red Raider Club members, for your leadership and heartfelt investment in Texas Tech athletics. Wreck 'em.
Every morning, you put on your hat. But it's not the only one you'll wear that day. Because as a farmer or rancher, every day asks you to do many jobs. To help, Capital Farm Credit offers production loan products to purchase land and equipment, buy inputs and feed, and run your operations day to day. They almost work as hard as you do. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back. CIO here, joined today by a very special guest from Sonic. It's the new Strawberry Mangonado Slush with Tahini. How are you, Slush? Well, I'm feeling sweet and tangy and a little spicy. Let's dive into that, because balancing sweetness and tanginess and spiciness is no easy feat. So true. It goes back to my childhood when... So, Slush had to go.
Discover the Strawberry Mango Nada Slush and more flavors in the Sonic app. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Rancher's Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas Tech University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Now back here on the AT&T Halftime Show, Jeff Haxton, Chris Level with you here tonight, trying to get to the Elite Eight. Got a hill to climb as Arkansas leads 38-31. Arkansas is 15-1 when leading at the half. Texas Tech is 3-7 when trailing at the half. It is time for the defining moment of the first half. It's presented by Covenant Health. 7-6, Elijah Hawkins. Darian Williams for three. Bang! A guns up three ball. Three-quarter court heave is no good, and he gets one to go down, and that might provide huge dividend. Let's hope so. If he would have missed it, he'd have been 1 for 13, Darian Williams. Instead, he's 2 for 12, and again, what he remembers is that shot going down. That's big. That was the defining moment of the first half, brought to you by Covenant Health. Covenant Children's, the region's only children's hospital and pediatric trauma center with pediatric specialists who care exclusively for your kids. Learn more at covenantchildrens.org. We'll come back and take a look at the NCAA scores and get you set up for the second half coming up shortly. It's the AT&T Halftime Show. Arkansas 38, Texas Tech 31 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Every bag of FiberMax cotton has 220,000 seeds chock full of innovation, like advanced genetics for longer, stronger fiber, which means 220,000 reasons to hear, "You got what premiums?" And new Accent Flex technology for powerful weed control, which means 220,000 reasons to say, "Heck yeah, I grew that." FiberMax cotton from BASF. Innovation in every bag. Always read and follow label directions.
This is where projects come to life. Our showrooms are designed to inspire with the latest products from top brands, curated in an inviting, hands-on environment, and a team of industry experts to support your project. We'll be there to make sure everything goes as planned, from product selection to delivery coordination. At Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery, your project is our priority.
Stop by our Lubbock showroom today to see the latest innovations from your favorite brands, including Thermador.
Power up your world with IPS Commercial Electric. For commercial and industrial electric, the winning team of professionals at IPS Commercial Electric has the superior service, solutions, and knowledge to keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS is a proud sponsor of Texas Tech Athletics and the Lubbock community. Call IPS Commercial Electric today to schedule an appointment and let us assist you with all your electrical needs. Keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS Commercial Electric. Wreck 'em.
The Red Raiders don't just show up at the gym with 5 guys and a coach to play basketball. They have support from the bus drivers and travel planners to trainers and assistant coaches and everyone in between that make it a successful season. That's just like McWhorter Tire and Service in your vehicle. Now, you can get tires off the internet or the big box store, but when it comes to alignment, balancing, brakes, exhaust, cooling system, AC, in fact, any mechanical component of your outfit, McWhorter Tire and Service is on your team. They can do it all. Find the McWhorter Tire and Service nearest you online at thetirestore.com.
Back live at the Chase Center. Again, it seats 18,064. We have about 6 minutes and change till we get back to live action. Arkansas, I believe, will have the ball first. Scores. This is the way it works when you get to the Sweet 16. You get 4 games, 4 games. 4 games Thursday, 4 games Friday. So the finals, a couple of blowouts. 87-71 Florida over Maryland. And then Alabama went crazy against BYU and hit 25 three-pointers, a record. 113-88 over BYU. If you do overs and unders and that sort of thing, they went 26 points over the over-under.
Yeah, and they would have won the game without making a two-pointer.
That's ridiculous. Stupid. They are just back to live action with Duke and Arizona. Duke 51, Arizona 44. Let's take a look at tomorrow's action. You got Ole Miss and Michigan State. A rematch of a Final Four coaching matchup. And Chris Beard and Tom Izzo.
Yep, that's right. In Minneapolis, Minnesota. Back, 5 or 6 years ago.
You got Kentucky and Tennessee. You got Michigan and Auburn. And then you got Purdue and Houston. I think Purdue's in big trouble. But the Big 12 as a whole could be in big trouble if things don't turn quickly.
Well, yeah, you're down 7 here, and Arizona down 9 against Duke with 18 to go. And as you mentioned, BYU got blown out. But you're right, your conference could certainly take a hit if things don't change.
Of course, the SEC had more than half of what you did as far as entrance into this tournament.
But this is an opportunity right in front of us to do something about some of that perception, because it's certainly the second place team in your league, the Red Raiders, and Arkansas, as you mentioned, 8-10. Now, Arkansas was 8-10, but they were. I don't know if they would have been that way if they'd have had their guys healthy most of the year, but that's just what we got. Is we see Texas Tech back out in front of us, starting to warm up a little bit, and they're going to play offense right in front of us in the last 20.
We'll come back, and Chris Level will revisit his Brahms Fresh Takes and just give us some keys to the second half. I've been getting some keys sent to me from a few folks that are in the SEC that have seen Arkansas play and things that need to happen. We'll relay some of that. AT&T halftime show is in the books. We'll come back, and the second half will be getting ready to launch. 38-31 Razorbacks over your Red Raiders. More coming up on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When you think game day, think local first. Quarter 4 has been your local choice for over 75 years. From uniforms and footwear to equipment, we're proud to support the athletes in our area. And as corporate sponsors of Texas Tech Athletics, we continue to bring you the latest in Red Raider apparel with brands like Sideline Provisions, Adidas, Travis Matthew, and more. Shop us today at quarter4.net. Quarter 4, new name, same folks.
No matter your favorite game day traditions, it all starts with a cup of coffee to get you ready to cheer on a Red Raiders win. Community Coffee is proud to be the official coffee of Texas Tech Athletics, serving Red Raider Nation with rich and smooth blends crafted right here in the USA. We've supported and celebrated thriving communities like the Texas Tech family for over 100 years, and we believe there's no better day than game day for bringing people together. Community Coffee, strong as our roots.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and Pro Petro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck-'em Tech.
This has been the AT&T Halftime Show. Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. Texas Department of Transportation. Don't mess with Texas. And by Red Raider Club. Red Raider Club members, your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. Now, with the call of the second half, here's the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
My amigo Chris Lovell to my right. Dylan Riggs back in Jeff City, Missouri. Red Raiders coming out here with the season on the line. It's either Elite Eight or go home. Revisit those Brahms Fresh takes.
Well, you know, we talked about you can't turn it over or it's trouble that they will run on you. You did turn it over 5 times, but honestly, you know, they don't do much damage because they only scored 1 point off of the turnover. So you dodge a bullet there, but you're going to have to defend the arc. I mean, a bit. I think you're maybe trying to pack the paint a little bit and. You know, this isn't a, you know, they made 2 threes against St. John's. They've already got 7 and just a lot of rhythm shots and a lot of opportunities around the perimeter, and they're knocking them down. So you're going to have to make some different choices and maybe see if their post players can score for you. And, you know, JT staying out of foul trouble was something that we talked about. He's got 1 personal foul, but you'll learn a lot there in these first few minutes. It's always what the coaches point to, the last few minutes of a half, the first few minutes of the next half. You'll learn a lot here, and we'll see if you got any of that momentum back, but we are back in play.
And streaking down the right side is DJ Wagner. Davis pulls up from 17. Got it.
And he's arguably been the best player on the floor tonight.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Making it look easy.
Florida Atlantic.
16 for him.
With some Final Four experience.
He's approaching 2,000 points. JT Toppin one-on-one with Brazil. Backing it on the right block. Goes up with the right hand, missed it short.
Yeah, he was too far under. He didn't know where he was.
Yeah, bad angle.
Yeah, he's trying to bank it off the glass, but it's a baseline shot. He didn't need to hit the glass at all.
Alley-oop layup good the other way. 2-2. Grant McCaslin puts his hands out and goes, this is not what we needed to start.
Well,
he's right.
You give it all back.
42-31. JT Toppin, one dribble, gives it to Christian Anderson. Remember, no Chance McMillan. Anderson's off 1 foot. Jumper good from 13.
And it's just being crafty right there. Got Davis in jail on that pick and roll. Had him behind him and fades back with the one-legged shot.
On the left wing, it's out for Wagner. 18:45 left to play in regulation. Davis out. Left side, Knox. Knox got a wide open two-hand jam.
And Kerwin, he just got flat out beat. And there comes Kevin Overton. Kerwin can't help you out here.
Yeah, it looked like Wagner pushed Hawkins out of bounds, but it's out of bounds nonetheless.
Yeah, Kerwin that's a bad defensive possession for him. He just got beat, and it's a dunk, and he's going to hear about it.
Where's the intensity? The season is on the line. You must bring the intensity. Can't be flat.
And he says, my bad, but, you're done with that. There cannot be any more my bads at this point. This is the lights are the brightest right now.
Got one team that's playing really freely and the other one that's flat. Wagner gets it back on the left side, a long two, I think. He missed it off to the right. Rebounded by JT Toppin of the Red Raiders under the goal by his lonesome. Elijah Hawkins into the front court, springing his step as he goes left. Steps back, looks for JT, finds it, turns to the left, turns to the right. Nothing there. Elijah Hawkins' three is short. Followed his shot and got it. Euros in, missed it short. Rebound they do.
Everything is short. He just didn't have any legs right now.
Davis driving on the left side. Steps back for a follow-away 18-footer. Hit the side of the backboard. I was going to say, if that one goes in, we might turn the lights off here.
Somebody's got to give you some juice.
Left corner, Christian Anderson driving, gets to the basket, but is walled off. Kevin Overton down to JT. Red Raiders down by 11. Toppin, right shoulder into the defender. Spins, goes up, missed the lay-in. Foul over the back on Arkansas and Brazil.
But he was going to miss it. Again, he's just backing down a bit too far, and he's got a bad angle when he turns to score.
Hawkins will trigger the inbound in front of the Tech cheerleaders. Finds Darian Williams. Christian Anderson for three. Way short. Followed his shot out to Williams. Right wing three. Way off to the left. Tapped into the corner and taken by Arkansas. DJ Wagner and Arkansas lead 44-33. Big screen, drive, pitch. Red Raiders off balance, but Overton picks it. Overton coast to coast. Layup good with the right hand.
Yeah, run out. That certainly helped. Well, Kevin Overton has just been huge for you tonight. He's just been huge.
12 points for the Drake transfer. 16:40 left to play in half number 2 here in San Fran. Right corner, John L. Davis has to lob it back out to Wagner. There's 10 on the shot clock for DJ. Wagner off a Brazil screen. Back to him. It's low. It's picked and knocked in the air. 3 on the shot clock. Follow a jumper. Air ball. And it's a shot clock violation. Should be a shot clock violation.
If he overrules this and says there's a foul or out of bounds. Okay, shot clock, boy.
I wasn't worried about that one.
Okay, yeah, because he wanted to talk about it because that's what they called. But
yeah, it was. Did it go out of bounds with .1 or .2? That's all that was. Brooks Wells made the right call. Darian Williams going to go all the way to the rack. Layup, missed. Rebound Toppin. Stick back good. A little fight from the Red Raiders now. 44-37 Arkansas.
Yeah, you just need some energy. Need some emotion. Yeah, Grant McCaslin begging for it from the Tech fans who have been relatively quiet tonight, and understandably so.
DJ Wagner, wing right. Going to pull up from 18. Short. Battle for the board. Tapped out of bounds by the Red Raiders, it looks like. That's way down there. and it'll send us to a media timeout. 15:52 left to play in this one. Arkansas 44, Texas Tech 37. Whoever wins has a chance to go to the Final Four. Whoever loses is done. And we're taking a break on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Nation, this is your head men's basketball coach, Grant McCaslin. Red Raider Club members power our program. Your annual investment in our student athletes makes an impact and gives us the resources to win in the classroom and on the court. Thank you for investing in the Red Raider Club and supporting more than 400 student athletes through scholarships, academic support, meals, Strive program funding, and much more. Not a member? Why not join today?
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck-'em Tech.
It all began with the first loud and proud graduates of Texas Tech. Those dreamers and trailblazers had a vision to create an organization that would serve as a connection for alumni and help the university continue to grow and strive. That vision for the Texas Tech Alumni Association has never changed. We represent more than 200,000 alumni across the world. No matter what you do or where your life takes you, you're part of the loud and proud alumni of Texas Tech. You're one of us.
Head on over to your local Rudy's or Rudy's.com to place an order for the Real Texas Barbecue. Enjoy 100% oak smoked meats, delicious sides, and Rudy's signature sauce. Don't forget Rudy's serves made to order and grab-and-go breakfast tacos every day until 10 a.m. Jeff Haxton be at Rudy's. How many more times you got, Coach Tadlock?
Like 6, 7?
6 more. Yeah, like a season's full almost. Yeah. All right, 44-37 here. Arkansas in front, 15:52 left to go. These two teams have played to a 6-6 tie here in the second half, but Arkansas went to the half up 7. Arkansas 0 for their last 4. Red Raiders showing a little bit of fight there. Just, again, Elijah Hawkins 1 point. Christian Anderson 7 points. Darion Williams 5 points. Kerwin Walton has not scored. JT Toppin's got 10. Just a weird dynamic offensively, trying to figure out where the points are coming from. John L. Davis for Arkansas, 16 points. He has 5 of 10 from the field, a couple of threes. And we resume play. And I just don't know how much more we'll see Kerwin Walton tonight. He just can't guard these guys.
Inbound's going to lob out to Adu. Right corner 3, Davis. Finally missed one. A foul against Texas Tech, though. It's going to be on Christian Anderson on the miss. We've got him to miss, but...
Well, and then Christian Anderson comes flying out of the huddle there, or the scrum, and...
Davis hasn't missed much. He's got 16 points. And he's got the ball on the right side with a left-hand dribble to the middle. Top of the circle, he goes left side. Wagner penetrates all the way to the baseline. Layup good.
Way too easy. It's a mismatch. I mean, Elijah, they're just kind of picking on, they're bullying you. And you just don't have enough girth right now to really deal with it.
46-37, Arkansas with a 9-point lead. They've led the whole way here. Toppin out to Hawkins. Takes it to his left. Foul line left extended. Cuts back left. Hands it off to a driving Christian Anderson, who throws it up and in.
Yeah, it's the second time he's done that same thing. I love it.
Pretty.
Yep.
That one about 11-footer.
Well, and you feel like some of these guys, there's no plan B. Like Overton, Christian Anderson, oh, that's a weak call. Yeah, that's Elijah Hawkins on a reach. Yeah, he's frustrated. Brooks Wells with the poke, but you just feel like with some of your guys, it's like, hey man, the points have to come from somebody, so pull the trigger.
Davis fumbled the ball, but able to recover. Adu hands it back to Davis, who will shoot a left corner three contested. Foul on the Red Raiders. Kevin Overton. 3 free throws coming. He was way down in that corner, and it was hard to see.
This is a can't get over the hump type game here for you, unfortunately.
Davis makes the free throw. He's got 17 points.
You make a couple of buckets and kept, cut into the lead, and then you just can't seem to. Yeah, Davis, man, he's approaching 20 points.
Tech has led for a minute 03. Arkansas has led for 23 minutes 20 seconds, and he pitches all three of those right down Broadway. 19 points for Davis, who had 13 against St. John's. 14:40 left, still in this one. JT Toppin straight away. Christian Anderson backing out in between the two rings. Sidearms it into the left corner for JT Toppin. Toppin wants to back down. Davis pushing. He's pushing back. Toppin to the left hand, swatted by Brazil and taken by the Haugh. 14:20 left, and Arkansas leads by 10. Wagner flying in, kicks it out, knocks, Euros through, foul ball.
And they just continue to call like touch calls on this end. Grant's going to call timeout, and he's about to get a piece of some of these guys in stripes. Yeah, he wants to talk about it right now because he's very frustrated about how they're defending JT Toppin in the post and how they're putting two hands on him, and that's what he's saying. But you're just getting like, I mean, am I wrong? A little ticky-tack down here, like quick whistle?
Yeah.
I mean,
the shot went in, but it didn't count.
Yeah,
that's why the Arkansas fans went crazy.
Yeah, it was on the floor.
So we'll take a timeout. Arkansas's won for its last 7, yet they lead 49-39. 14:11 left on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, honey, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, terrible again. My CPAP mask is just so uncomfortable. It never fits right. I'm constantly waking up to adjust it.
My friend at work told me there's this new company, Brick Care Home Medical, that specializes in all things CPAP. I think we should check them out sometime.
Sometime? I'm going to drive there right now.
Visit a Brit Care location in Amarillo, Lubbock, or Waco today, or online at BritCareHomeMedical.com.
It's not a good idea to toy with electricity. Leave that to the professionals. Powering Lubbock for over 3 decades, D&K Hunt Electric has the knowledge and experience to safely install and repair all electrical components. Whether for commercial, industrial, or residential projects, our certified electricians are here to serve you for all of your electrical needs and at an affordable price. Call D&K Hunt Electric at 806-866-9911 to learn more today. D&K Hunt Electric, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Dan Qualls here, Spirit Auto. John Justice over here at Frontier Dodge, and we're focusing on blitzing out the competition.
Drive away in a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland or Summit and receive up to $6,000 customer cash during Jeep Adventure Days.
Visit us at Spirit Auto at 4611 Avenue Q or online at spiritauto.com. Take a test drive at Frontier Dodge at 5801 Spur 327. Visit us on the web at frontierdodge.com. Frontier Dodge is a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships. Spirit Auto, we're a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships.
AT&T 5G, the official 5G wireless network of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 49-39, Arkansas in front, 14:11 to go. Chris Lovell, Jeff Haxton, sitting courtside in the Chase Center in San Francisco. Sweet 16 matchup between the 3-seeded Red Raiders and the 10-seeded Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas is the highest-seeded team left in this tournament. Alabama knocked off BYU earlier, and right in front of us, Florida knocked off Maryland. And boy, I got to tell you, Florida is going to be a handful for whoever advances past this game. They a lot of depth, a lot of size, a lot of scoring. It's a problem.
A lot of everybody can do that what you just mentioned.
Yep, that's right. They can score from all 5 positions, but right now I'm worried about this one.
Yeah, this team's giving us a great ride, but I'm just wondering about the tank.
Well, yeah, you're not on empty yet, but you've got you need a pit stop, and
Kerwin can't defend anybody, and Federico's over there with a knee brace, and there's an alley-oop dunk. I mean, you're in big trouble. Adu went up and slammed that one without any resistance, and it's 51-39 Arkansas. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Darian Williams going to get downhill, backing in, goes up with the right hand, swatted, taken by Arkansas. Adu blocked it. They're playing above the rim and flying around, and the Red Raiders are stuck in the mud.
And Grant, he looks at the bench, and there's just no buttons to push, and you continue to get a terrible whistle. I'm sorry, it's like what goes. It's just not being called on the same things are not being called on both ends of the floor.
And that one I thought was on top of him, but they say Hawkins. That's the reach.
Yeah.
Inbounds right corner, Davis. John L. Davis has 19 points. Brazil back to Davis. Skips as he dribbles into the right corner, driving Darian Williams. 9 on the shot clock. Spins, goes up, layup, good.
Yeah, and Grant used the timeout earlier, but you're that tank may be close to empty. You're right. I mean, just how much resistance do you have left?
Toppin, Hawkins. Plowing left, gets it to JT. He'll go up and lay it in. 53-41 Arkansas. Bench standing over there trying to help them. Help their compadres. Right corner, drive. Skip past left corner now. Knox. One hands it out to Davis. They'll run a little clock. Pick and roll. Davis gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. Right corner, Brazil. Brazil just right to the goal for the dunk and a foul. Oh, my goodness. They are destroying the rim to our left. And one, 55-41. And you are absolutely in the knockout zone.
And I just feel terrible for Grant because he just looks at the bench and there's nobody. Federico is going to come in, but that's literally the only option you have at this point as far as the sub goes. Darian Williams going to come out, and he's gassed. Chance McMillan unable to go again tonight, and Kerwin Walton just really struggling on defense, and they're just bullying you right now.
They're pounding you.
Yeah, they're bullying you, and they're bigger, they're stronger, there's more of them. It's just a problem.
Brazil connected on the free throw. It's the largest lead at 15 points. Left corner 3, nowhere close from Kevin Overton. Rebounded by Brazil at 12:20 left. And Arkansas has got the ball. They're 4 of their last 4
and there's
the field.
There's an eternity left in this game, but boy, you need to get the bleeding stopped.
Wagner misses off to the left from the free throw line, and it's gathered by Federico for the Red Raiders. 12 minutes left as Elijah Hawkins bounces it deep in the left corner. Toppin spins, left-hand layup, turnaround, good. 56-43, Red Raiders down by 13. 11:48 left. Brazil, well, he almost got Toppin with one of those elbows. Davis shakes left, goes right, shoots for 3, got it. And every time they go down that way, it feels like night-night.
Yep.
They have really, I mean, just you feel like you're in a headlock from an MMA fighter right now. Elijah Hawkins, right wing 3, around and out, and a push somewhere. It's going to be against Arkansas. Send us to immediate timeout. First foul on Wagner.
When's the last time you were down 16 in the second half of a game this season? Not sure that it's happened.
It hasn't. 11:21 left. We'll take a break. 59-43 Arkansas on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
when the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Retirement has never looked as good as it does at Carillon Life Care Community.
Life Care has brought me peace of mind. I'm taken care of for life. The second day I was here, I tripped. And I realized what a wonderful place it was because they took me to doctor's appointments. If I wanted to come to Carillon and visit friends there, I could do that. My daughter does not have to worry about me. I've made the decision myself, and I'm happy.
Carillon. The difference is Life Care.
From diagnosis through treatment, make West Texas Heart and Vascular your one-stop for cardiac, peripheral, and vascular care. West Texas Heart and Vascular is proud to offer Lubbock's only full-service cardiology clinic and cath lab, now serving the entire South Plains and eastern New Mexico regions from convenient state-of-the-art facilities. West Texas Heart and Vascular wants to be your complete heart health provider. West Texas Heart and Vascular is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics and the American Heart Association. Wreck 'em, Tech.
The Big Appetite calls for a big burger, and Brahms Crave and Save combo deal delivers. You get a double bacon mushroom Swiss burger, fries, and a shake for only $8.89. Grab yours today because this deal is only available for a limited time at Brahms. Well, 59-43, Arkansas in front, 11:21 left to go in this game. You and I were sitting here trying to figure out, have you trailed by 16 at any point in the second half this season? I'm not certain that you have. But Arkansas 5 of their last 6, and something will need to change in a hurry. Again, 11:21 left to go, a lot of time, but you're just limited with your options, and it's just kind of like that Pittsburgh feel, like where you're just kind of flat.
And you're up against the buzzsaw.
Yeah, that certainly helps the situation for Arkansas, that they're playing really, really, really good.
Just from the internet, if I didn't know the seeds, I would think Arkansas was a 1.
Yeah, I mean,
they've outmatched every opponent in this tournament with relative ease. They're getting better every single game, and Tech throws it away on the inbounds. Davis for a nail in the coffin 3, short. Tap back out to Davis, and now they'll just run some clock here with 11:10. Red Raiders down 59-43. Coach Cal directing traffic. Right wing, drive Davis, pulls, missed it short, and he went over the back. That'll be team foul 3 on Arkansas. Red Raiders have 6. That was from Evan Mayakawa on Twitter. Topping in between the two circles, 10:40 left. Anderson trying to decide, shoots a free throw line jumper, good.
Yeah, he's trying to do everything he can. They're running that middle ball screen, and he continues to execute. It's 3 made mid-range jumpers by C4.
59-45, wide open layup, good down the lane. I mean, right down the heart of it. And Billy Richmond flips it up with a left-handed down.
Just no
answer.
Yeah, no rim protection. And
Toppin driving. There's a just decked Red Raider, and Christian Anderson. Davis picks up the foul.
Yeah, as our good friend, I don't want to reveal his name, but as we were told, you and I both, from somebody who would be very familiar, this was a preseason top 10 team that spent a lot of money, and they do have a Hall of Fame coach.
Yes, sir. Christian Anderson fakes a 3. Ivasic guarding him. A deep NBA 3 is no good. Look how high Brazil went to get that ball. Land with 9:55 left in between the two rings. Shoots it. It went off the heel of the iron. Arkansas had it, but it went out of bounds off of the Hogs. It'll be Tech's ball.
Yeah, Darion Williams comes back into the game, but you're basically down to a 6-man rotation the way this thing is played out.
Elijah Hawkins, Darion Williams, backing in on Brazil, still backing, spins to the left shoulder, layup rolls in.
Boy, and he had to work for that one. Almost didn't want to go in.
9:20 left, 61-47 Arkansas. Bullet pass left corner. Ivasic driving.
And he walked.
Got it taken, and a foul against Arkansas. Darion Williams got the steal.
Yeah, I thought that they may get you with a travel. It was kind of a weird scenario there. Okay, here we go, in a hurry.
Darion Williams on the right side of the key, layup up and no good. Federico back up and no good, but he's fouled, he'll shoot two.
And you just can't get it to fall. I mean, it's just, I don't know if he's affected by what he thinks is around him, but it's just, if he's just out of gas or what. He just kind of shakes his head and he's talking to himself. It's Darion Williams.
Fede will shoot a pair. It's up. It's good. Federico's approaching 50%. He was as low as 42%. He's improved this area of his game. Arkansas leads 61-48. Federico's second is strong. Rebound Darion Williams for a moment. Then scooped up by Overton. Overton over to Hawkins.
Yep, time to fight now, gentlemen. Time to fight.
Hawkins runs and passes left side. Overton driving, hanging, layup miss. Got his miss off the front of the cup. Put it back up.
How is there no foul?
Didn't get it in. Anderson for three. Strong. Fede whacked it. Picked up the loose ball. Hawkins for three. Short. Loose ball, Fede. Out to Anderson. Back to Federico. Right corner, Williams. Penetrates. Missed it. Put back good by Federico.
And there's your fight. But how? I mean, yeah. I know. There's 3 fouls called in the Big 12 Conference in that possession alone, and they just don't. Darion Williams, Grant McCasland, Federico shaking their head. It's Brooks Wells, who does a lot of Big 12 games. He blows that whistle 3 or 4 times on the same possession in league play, but now he just chews his gum.
Timeout taken. 8:12 left to play in the ball game. 61-50 Arkansas. We'll take a timeout on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack is your destination for fun. Indulge in delicious food and drinks at one of our 3 premier restaurants. And enjoy your stay in one of our rooms or suites featuring state-of-the-art amenities to enhance your vacation experience. Set up your own Penn Play account to be eligible for exclusive offers and promotions. And access your account anytime, anywhere. Come find your fun at Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack in Hobbs. For help, call the New Mexico Gambling Crisis Hotline at 1-800-572-1142.
Forster Construction has done some great commercials over the years, but they're even more proud of their roofs. Since Forster Construction opened in 1985, they've installed over 20,000 roofs. Local, TTU alumni, family-owned, insurance and financing, warranty. This is all part of who Forster Construction is. But most importantly, they'll do the work right the first time. And if something does happen, they'll be here to take care of it. Call Forster Construction today, 806-794-5600.
Hey,
It's Lauren with the Home Zone. We're fully stocked for all your furniture, appliance, and mattress needs. We carry all major brands such as Whirlpool, Speed Queen, Frigidaire, Ashley, and Coaster. Pick up today or have it delivered tomorrow. Lowest cash and carry prices in town. Friendly, unbeatable customer service. In-house financing also available. Support local with the Home Zone. The Home Zone, 50th in Indiana, or visit our website at homezonetx.com. The Home Zone, helping you make your house a home. The Home Zone.
Warming up. Get your sticks out and go check out the Rawls Golf Course at Texas Tech. The Rawls course is open to the public. Book your tee time now by calling 806-742-4653 or at therawlscourse.com. You can be treated as a member for the day and receive a true golf experience. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Red Raider Basketball. Congratulations to Luke Level on a good performance the last couple of days on the golf course.
Yeah, you're nice to say that. When you said it's warming up and get your sticks out, I thought like we building a fire. Or what? I didn't understand what all you were going to, but yeah, golf, man.
It's good campfire weather.
I hated I couldn't be there to watch my son compete today, but yeah, definitely proud of him and his teammates. Appreciate you saying that, Hax. That's very nice of you. All right, 8:12 to go. You are in. You're in the danger zone for sure. Got plenty of time left. Down 11, 61-50, and you are fighting, and just going to have to continue to fight. But you got to get stops.
John L. Davis hands it off, gets it back. Right wing three, very flat, punched out of bounds by Arkansas and Adu. So the Red Raiders get a quick stop. 8:04 left. Down 61-50. Let's make some magic happen.
Well, you just want to create some doubt here. Create some doubt for Arkansas. Make them feel it a little bit because they've just kind of controlled this entire game.
Elijah Hawkins alley-oop. Nobody on the other end. It goes out of bounds off Arkansas, though. Hawkins was wanting, I think, Federico. I was blocked off by Brooks.
And I'm wondering if Federico just got pushed to the side and couldn't even jump for it, but that was clearly the idea.
Inbounds for Darian Williams. About 18 feet away. He starts to slow back on Brazil. Spins right. Finds Fede for the dunk.
Well, he got his dunk anyway. Yep, down 9.
No give up in these guys. 61-52, Arkansas. Brazil to Richmond. Now Wagner races off a screen. Good hedge by Fede. It comes back left. Shot missed. Tipped off the glass. Taken by the Red Raiders and Kevin Overton.
And, you're doing all this without JT Toppin on the floor.
Darian Williams to the goal. Layup. Good!
And this place is coming alive. Now you're starting to create some of that doubt we were asking for.
Still 7 minutes left. Red Raiders down 61-54. Down to the left block. Adu falls away. Tough shot. He got the rattle in. (63-54) Arkansas.
You've made 3 threes in this game, but guess what? You're going to have to make some to win it.
Christian Anderson up fakes, penetrates, falls away. Front rim around, no. Tip by Fede. Loose ball. Anderson got it and got fouled. That's team foul 7. Christian Anderson's going to shoot a 1-on-1 here. 6:26 remaining in regulation. The Red Raider heartbeat is starting to increase. Pulse is getting stronger.
Yeah, and these free throws quite important.
You're down as much as 16.
That was Brazil's 4th foul.
Anderson front end. Got it. Got a shoelace tie here for John L. Davis. Anderson's second is good.
I think the shoelace tie thing was gamesmanship to throw off the timing. Personally, I watched him smile to his teammate.
63-56 Arkansas with the rock in the red. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball.
And it's Brooks Wells, the Big 12 official, that is just called. I mean, how many is that? How many is that on that end of the floor that he's called on you?
It's a 1-and-1 coming up for John L. Davis. And they got Hawkins on the foul. He was so far away.
And it's his fourth.
Davis' free throw is good.
Yeah, you may have to take him out right now. I mean, you may have no other choice. Yeah, Grant is trying to fit, because I mean, if it's either put JT in and let Christian run the point or leave it as is. Those are your options.
Davis, 26 points. He's 9 of 9 from the line.
They're going to leave him in.
6:14 left in the Sweet 16 game. Red Raiders down by 9. On the back down, Darian Williams spins to his right, gets on the baseline, comes back left, spins right, throws it up with the left, partially blocked. Fede got it. Federico trying to get it back out of difficulty. Does so to Elijah Hawkins. He throws it out to Christian Anderson. Anderson back out to Elijah. He'll drive. He'll shoot. He left it way short in the air ball.
He just got no legs, man. I'm telling you, everything he shoots is just short. He's just running on E. Feel bad for him. He's just been such a warrior all year, but boy, you're just leaned on him so much.
Richmond hands it off to Wagner. 5:30 left. 10 on the shot clock. Adu flips it back to the right side for a driving Davis, and he's going to be fouled. Ah, the whistles. Federico picked it up. It's his first. Timeout taken by the Red Raiders.
Yeah, just not how we thought this night was going to go, partner.
Yeah, he came in as a 5-point favorite.
Yeah, that's right. But I got to tell you, I just really felt like you would have 8 guys available to play, and and if anything, I felt like if he could give you 30 seconds, 12 minutes, whatever it was, it would just lift everybody's spirits. You would just feel, I don't know, more like yourself, or you had more help. I don't know, just the mental part of it. But anyway, that's what's unfortunate is, man, if you were going to go out, you just wish you had your pieces. That's just not how sports work. You probably win a national championship if not for the ankle injury to Tariq Owens. So that's just kind of how life works sometimes.
Great point. Davis back at the line. The Red Raiders as a team have shot 9 free throws. He shot 9, now 10, and he makes it. Back to a 10-point lead. Second one, it's good. Not bad for that pickup from Florida Atlantic, I'll tell you that. John L. Davis, season high 24 points. He's well eclipsed that. Hawkins backing up after a drive. 5 minutes left. Toppin drop steps, goes up with the left, missed the rim. Davis rebounds for Arkansas. 67-56, they lead it with 4:50 left in Texas Tech season, unless they completely turn things. Backdoor cut, Davis layup, good with the left hand. 69-56.
Yeah, back to the danger zone, and
30 points for John L. Davis.
Yeah, he's just been the best player on the floor tonight, bar none.
Elijah Hawkins to Christian Anderson.
11 of 11 from the free throw line.
Midcourt circle, he goes right, shoots for 3 and nails it. A 3 for Christian Anderson.
Yep, need more of that.
Christian coming into today 2 for 14 and 3-pointers to the NCAA. Today he's 1 for 6. So 3 for 20. There's a steal. Darian Williams going to take off with 4 minutes left. Elijah Hawkins a backup 3, missed it off to the right. Offensive rebound, Kevin Overton. And he'll set it back up with 3:50 left.
But the fact that you couldn't get anything in transition there and an easy opportunity, just frustrating.
Kevin Overton on Davis, driving, spinning, nothing available. Darian spins wildly, layup good. That was a beaut.
Oh, that was nifty. Yeah, you're not blocking that.
69-61, and quickly you've got it back to an 8-point game. 3:28 left. You need stops basically every time it feels.
Yep, and you've got to keep them off the free throw line.
Ball went out of bounds off of the Red Raiders. Christian Anderson on the sideline.
If you could just turn this into like a 1 or 2 possession game, I think they would start to feel a little bit, but you gotta do it without fouling them.
We'll take a timeout. Texas Tech trailing Arkansas 69-61, 3:21 left. Stay with us on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
Our team working together means your heart care is always coordinated and focused on your well-being.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Right by the court jesters who have been just outstanding all year long. Part of the Golden Band, best band in the land. Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education. Level, it's still not over. And I think you could get up on the chalkboard or the dry erase board, chalkboard for us, and we could start writing things that have gone wrong. And you might be surprised you're only down by 8, especially with the way they've shot the 3. I mean, they have...
Well, if you'd have told me you were going to be 4 of 26 and they were going to be 8 of 19, I would have thought, yeah, you may be getting blown out.
They've plussed you by 10 at the free throw line.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you go back to the Kerwin Walton. He had to sit the entire second half. I mean,
he didn't have to. He just got beat on a couple of drives, and you just can't. You can't have him out there because it's just a layup.
Yeah, layup or a dunk. Whew, they had so many early in this half. John L. Davis for three in the left corner. Missed it off the heel, but an offensive rebound. Now three by Wagner. It's way off to the left and rebounded by the Red Raiders. Here we go with 3:10 left. Texas Tech down 69-61. What a massive offensive possession here with 3 minutes left. Darian Williams out to the top of the circle for Christian Anderson. The man-to-man is long and mean here for Arkansas as Anderson dances to the top, crosses back to the right, gets down the right side of the key, throws it out at the last moment. Overton shot, rolled out, tapped this way, and out of bounds
to Jeff
towards the Red Raiders. And I did make a very easy play.
Yeah, but Christian Anderson just gets hammered in here, and there's just no whistle.
Top of the circle, Darian Williams going to drive Brazil with those fouls. Left-hand layup, good. Let's play.
Yep,
2:38 left. You got to have stops.
Down
but it's 69-63, a two-possession game. Wagner across midcourt. Got to have stops. Just have to have stops. Point left, Brazil. Hands it back for John L. Davis. Adu. Now to Wagner. Wagner sidesteps right, drives hard left, pitches left corner. Brazil for three. Bounced over, no good. JT Toppin with the rebound for Texas Tech. Tech down by 6 with 2:10 left. Looking for a miracle comeback. Crossover. Pitch left corner. Three. Anderson. Bang! A guns up three ball. It's a three-point game. 69-66 Arkansas.
Well, and now they're going to start to feel it a little bit. Yeah, and John Calipari is starting to yell at his guys, and the Red Raiders have just continued to fight. It's a three-point game, which is shocking in some ways. You've gotten a bad whistle. You just haven't shot it well at all, and you just keep swinging. You're down to 6 guys in your rotation, it feels like, and 10-0 run over the last 2:26.
You're going to feel it now, Pigs. A little bit of a squeeze. It's not that easy. Usually. Raider Power chant here in San Francisco, where it is 9:17 Pacific. Jeff Haxton and Chris Lovell with you. Christian Anderson just poured in that three like it was nothing.
Yeah,
and it's not been like nothing.
And this is the loudest that the Tech contingent has been all night when that Christian Anderson three dropped in the cup. Corner pocket. But if anything, you're going to have to make Arkansas execute or have to hit some shots or feel it a little bit, because they've been coasted there for the better part of the game.
All right, the inbounds to Adu. We're back to live action. Possession arrow belongs to Tech, by the way. Chant of defense from the Red Raider faithful. Out it goes to John L. Davis. He's guarded by Kevin Overton. He's letting the shot clock wind down and the game clock. John L. Davis penetrates, up fakes, crumbles in, shot blocked, got it back, 5 on the shot clock. Adu, 3 on the shot clock, a 3 in the quarter for Knox. Good! Oh, what a heartbreaker. They got him down to 1 on the shot clock.
And you've only got a minute 20 left now.
3 by Darian Williams, way off to the right, loose ball, Arkansas. Darian went in and tied it up, though. Possession arrow, Texas Tech. Oh, what a shot by Knox.
Yeah, I mean, and you had him, you had defended the entire possession, and he just made a huge shot in the corner. But again, you're just down 6 with a minute 14 to go. Got to convert here.
Elijah Hawkins to the right of his basket, gets it inbounded for Darian. Darian out to Christian Anderson. They'll square for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball. It's a 1-possession game again.
Tit for tat. Anything you could do better, I could do anything better than you.
72-69, Arkansas with the ball. 60 seconds left now. They're up by 3. DJ Wagner shoving off on Elijah Hawkins, who has 4 fouls.
Don't foul out.
Top of the circle, backing up is John L. Davis. Davis races left, spins right, gets to the rack. Shot blocked out of bounds with 7 on the shot clock. Oh, if you can get a stop here, find Christian Anderson, you could be tied.
Yeah, I'm guessing Arkansas may not exactly want to give him a clean look. Because it feels like right now he's the only one that can hit a perimeter shot.
All right, got to get a stop on this inbound. 7 on the shot clock. They're going to inbound out to Brazil. He shoots a 3. It's a brick. Rebounded by JT Toppin. And the Red Raiders get the stop. 38-37. Crowd rising to their feet at the Chase Center. It's Elijah Hawkins to Anderson for 3. He missed it short. Tipped and taken by Arkansas. Loose ball. Foul on the Red Raiders. I think.
Well. Okay, yeah, I guess it's a foul on Texas Tech.
All right, what are we looking at here? Is it a 1-on-1? Yes. It's going to be a 1-on-1, but who got fouled? 28.1 seconds left. Anderson got the look.
Yeah, Darian Williams is the one that fouled, but I think Brazil is going to be the one that...
it's Adu.
Oh, Adu, okay.
61% free throw shooter. Brooks Wells is wiping the ball off with the NCAA towel. Had some perspiration on it. 72-69 Arkansas. They led by as much as 16. The game looked, for all intents and purposes, to be over with. Adu receives the ball from Brooks Wells in a 1-on-1 as he throws it up to the basket. It rolled out. Rebounded by the Red Raiders. A 3 could tie. Timeout taken by whom?
Oh, what are you doing? What just happened? Did they have a malfunction?
Well, Arkansas has a timeout. Texas Tech has a timeout.
The problem is it just a Does somebody call timeout? Is it a shot clock malfunction? Did they stop it?
Might have something to do with the clock.
Well, yeah, it absolutely has something to do with the clock. The problem is now you have to inbound it against the set defense.
That's all right. You get Grant McCaslin a chance to draw something up.
I mean, I guess so, but...
You know what you do? You just get the best shot that's available. 27 seconds is a ton of time.
Here's the thing. You go for the quick 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got plenty of time. You don't need to be thinking 3 or anything like that unless Christian Anderson happens to be wide open. Short of that, I mean, I work for the best shot that I can get and try to extend the game. And if you have to play the foul game at the other end, if you do end up making a one inside the arc, then that's what we'll do. But you got plenty of time.
Darian Williams grabs a towel from Andrew Wright.
I guess you're right. This is a free timeout, but I don't know what they're looking at. There's 27 seconds left in the game. Shot clock is off. Elijah Hawkins had the ball over half court.
How long it took to find that stride. I mean, it took 33 minutes to find your stride.
I know you're leaning on 6 people. They've got 9 guys in. They're much fresher and bigger, and it just took a bit. But you're now 6 of 30 from behind the arc, thanks to a couple of Christian Anderson made threes. He's got 22 points in this game.
We got a report that the game clock didn't start on the rebound.
After review, the game clock shall be reset to 24.6.
Okay, so that means less time. 24.6. Does that change your mind on easy 2, 3?
No. I still think you've got. They're going to inbound it right in front of us.
There's 9 team fouls on Texas Tech, which means double bonus. I'm trying to look ahead for you a little bit. Again, possession arrow belongs to Arkansas now. Each team has 1 timeout left. Overton, Hawkins, Toppin, Williams, and standing in the far side corner away from the ball, Christian Anderson, who has dragged the Red Raiders back with a chance. Hawkins, 23-22, middle of the floor, starts to drive. Darian Williams back to Christian Anderson, 17, 16.
You may be going to work it here.
Here comes Christian Anderson, stepping back. He can't get free. Williams, a high arcing 3. Bang! It rolls around, it goes! It rolls around, it goes! Timeout taken by Grant McCaslin. This game is tied at 72. And by the grace of the Almighty, that ball hit the left side of the rim. It looked like for everything it wanted to spit out, and finally it went in.
Well, there's a clutch component that kid just has. He is 7 of 24 from the field and 2 of 10 from behind the arc, and he just made the biggest three of his entire basketball career right in front of us. My guys right here next to him are filming it. They've got footage of it, but everybody was holding up their phones filming it, and I guess I was wrong. I think they were going to settle for trying to get the best. They weren't going to try to get the quick two. Raider Red coming over, giving us a high five, and D5 with a monster bucket. This game is tied. We've got 9 seconds left to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So Coach Cal is the one who's got a timeout. Possession arrow belongs to Arkansas. 9.7 seconds left. The Red Raiders were down by 16 at 10 minutes left, 61-45. The last lead that Texas Tech has had is 5-3. Arkansas has led 38 minutes. Tech has led for a minute 03. The game has been tied twice. We've had 3 lead changes. Tech on a 6-0 run the last 58 seconds, and I say you take it from them and win it here.
Yeah, I mean, that would certainly work. They're going to try to draw something up going to the rim, and it's going to be a matter of if you can get a stop or a steal and don't foul them, because they're going to try to put pressure on the rim getting downhill. And what worries me here is Elijah Hawkins playing the ball low or trying to go for the swipe on whatever action is involved and getting called for that.
I think he's just got to work his tail off to just stay in front.
Yeah.
Don't use your arms, use your legs, move.
And that's, Grant's talking to him right now.
Move your legs. Don't let John L. Davis get downhill.
And I'll say this, didn't you go to overtime the last time you were here?
Yes. All right. Most of all the bodies are forward. Knox, who hit the big three, is going to inbound. He can run the baseline. Chant of defense from the Red Raider faithful. All right, here we go. 8-7 across midcourt. DJ Wagner 4-3, throws it up on the run, missed it short, tip no good. Overtime!
Yeah, we got more basketball to play, folks. More basketball to play.
Never say die.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go, Coach.
Well,
let's go, Coach V. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Because now Arkansas really will start to feel it. But like these first, you can't. In my opinion, you can't afford to come out in this like you did at the beginning of this half, and they get 2 quick buckets, and then you're just trailing. You need to try to see what it's like if you can play in front a little bit and have a lead and continue to keep the pressure on.
DJ Wagner missed the shot. We'll keep it right here. You can hear the PA announcer.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to get everybody juiced up, and you don't necessarily... Yeah, my man handing us the stat sheet. It wasn't looking good a while ago. We were a bit concerned, but these Red Raiders are like a cat, man. 9 lives. I mean, I tell you what, I told you were stuck on 3 threes. And you just used the 3-point shot to basically get back into this game. Christian Anderson, I mean, the 3 from the corner, the 3 from the top of the key, but then Darion Williams able to tie it. I mean, unbelievable.
Texas Tech Twitter has exploded. Oh, my gosh. From 16 down, we are tied. Darian Big Shot Williams. That's from Jacob. D5 tie game. Expletives here and there. The Red Raiders are never out of it. You should know that by now.
Yeah, but now these fans are certainly engaged, and again, continue to make Arkansas feel it a bit.
Tap is controlled by the Red Raiders. A hit, and then went straight to Darion Williams.
Yeah, JT lost the tip, but D5 stepped in front and stole it.
Christian Anderson off a pick, back to the screener, top and layup, missed. They're going to count the basket. Goaltend, and they're going to review it. What do you think, Level?
Well, I'd be curious to see, and we don't have a monitor here. I mean, I thought he was just a bit short on the putback, but I also couldn't tell if somebody hit it or not. And it was a bit of a late call by Brooks Wells, who was nearly at half court, and he started blowing the whistle, and I thought he pointed over to the Tech bench, and I was like, did he just call a technical on somebody? Is there a foul? But again, I think he was trying to say that bucket counted.
If you're just joining us, it's 72-72. The Red Raiders caught fire when left for dead. Coach Cal has talked a lot about they forgot the nails in the coffin. I would say that if there were 8 nails in the coffin, about 6 of them had been firmly drilled into the coffin. These guys look like they're proud of their call here. Brooks Wells.
Review, the goaltending call has been confirmed.
Yeah, they look proud of themselves. Brooks Wells gave his buddy Joe Lindsay a pat on the rear end.
Okay.
That's Tech's first lead since 5-3. First lead since 5-3, 74-72 on the goaltend. Now they've got some doubt.
Yes,
Knox,
sir.
right wing. Gets it out for John L. Davis. John L. Davis, 2 dribbles, gets it back. He's got 30 points. Down in the left corner for DJ Wagner. Brazil driving baseline, gets to the right window, layup good. We're tied at 74.
No help defense, slides over from the side and just said nobody gets the ball stopped. He just got an easy bucket. Back to a tie game.
4:15 left to play in this overtime period. Christian Anderson yo-yoing the bounce into the right corner. Now they've switched. Toppin almost had it taken from him. Got it back. Jumped to pass it out. Left wing. In for no one. Overton overthrew everybody. And it went out of bounds.
JT getting harassed on the catch right there. Just get out of sorts, and KO just put a little too much mustard on it.
DJ Wagner to Davis.
Oh, be careful,
Davis
Elijah.
spins, throws it in the corner. Drive, layup, good, and one. JT Toppin picks it up.
Yeah, it's just
Knox is 6 for 8 from the field.
Yeah, and it's just JT's second foul. But again, that's their game, is they just want to get you backing up, and they just come at you with big athletes, get you on your heels.
Up, and it is no good. That's big. So it's just 2 points, not 3. 76-74. Arkansas with the lead. 3:30 left to play in this overtime. Darian Williams trying to back down. Knox spins. He's there. Layup missed. And it was point blank. And he makes it 95 out of 100.
Oh, my gosh.
Rebound Arkansas.
You get exactly what you wanted. He's made that shot 99 times.
Wagner, top of the key, driving Davis, shoots it up, nowhere close. Rebound JT Toppin. It's 76-74 Arkansas. Overtime, Hawkins wide open, right wing three. Bang!
There you go. He doubted himself because he started to go for the rebound, but that didn't hit any rim at all. He just buried it.
Lead back to the Red Raiders, 77-76, 2:45 left to the OT. It's mayhem in the Chase Center. Left wing, Knox driving, has space. Foul called. Who's it on? Christian Anderson.
Yeah, that's going to be his fourth. You got both of your guards have 4 personal fouls. That is not a good situation.
Knox will shoot 2. He's 2 for 3 from the line. By the way, Arkansas only 17 fouls. Free throw. Good. They're tied at 77. Arkansas's led this thing for 38 minutes, 39 seconds. 4 ties. Deep breath for Knox. The second one is up. It's good. 1 point lead for Arkansas. 2:37 left in the OT. Arkansas has 2 timeouts. The Red Raiders have 1. The possession arrows with Arkansas. Here comes Darian Williams. Sweat dripping off of him as he takes it to the basket. Got hammered, no foul. Got the ball, and a foul called against Arkansas. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Darian Williams.
Well, and what happens is D5 and JT are battling each other for the rebound. Yeah, these free throws, I would say, fairly important.
It gets a 1-and-1. It is Toppin, Williams, Anderson, Overton, Hawkins. As Darian grabs the ball. 16-9. His first free throw of the night is up. It's good. They're tied at 78. Doesn't seem a possibility, but it is.
The old jersey tuck scenario cracks me up. These officials fight these players all game long and keep those jerseys tucked in.
The second of 2. It's good.
Yep.
79-78. The Red Raiders with a 1-point lead in the overtime period. Woo!
Who's having fun?
Wagner, Brazil with 4 fouls, hands to Davis. Davis teardrops it. Adu gives it back to Davis. Nice up fake, shot blocked towards the baseline and taken by Elijah Hawkins. The Red Raiders have the ball somehow.
And a 1-point lead.
So I think it's the first time they've had the possession with the lead. Hawkins backing up to the midcourt circle. JT Toppin. Hawkins. JT Toppin rips drive, spins again. Up with the right and good! A 3-point lead for the Red Raiders.
He just put him in the sauce, man. He just put JT.
It tastes delicious. Timeout, Arkansas.
You just put him in the sauce. And I will tell you that whoever advances here is going to be in this building fairly early Saturday. 3:09 start time, local. I guess that would be 5:09 Central Time.
Texas Tech has been to the Elite Eight twice. Back-to-back years, 18-19. Grant McCaslin in his second year. Chris Beard did it in his second year with a win over Purdue, and that was a lot easier than this thing.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
but waiting was Villanova and 20,000 people.
How bad does it feel when Knox hits the three from the corner? You know, to put them up 6, and you defend a full possession, 27, 28, and he just buries it, and you're down 6. And then immediately, Christian Anderson comes down, pops a 3, and then another possession, D5 able to tie it with a 3 of his own. So, anyway, Raider Red having a good time at the scores table. Yeah, it's you exhausted?
I think the point of exhaustion will come at about
like in the middle.
Well, it'll depend on if it's a win or a loss.
Probably, yeah.
If it's a loss, it'll be that deflating and it'll be pretty quick.
Yeah.
If it's a win, probably 2 hours.
But it's a fun one right now. Okay, here we go. Inbound.
81-78. The Red Raiders on top of the Sweet 16. 90 seconds left. DJ Wagner on the right wing. Davis going to elevate. Brazil's going to shoot a 3. Got it. Yep. Unbelievable.
Tie game.
1:18 left to play in this overtime, and we are tied at 81. Everybody standing in the Chase Center as Elijah Hawkins goes to Toppin. Toppin holding the ball at the top of the circle, gets it out for Elijah. Elijah back to Toppin. He's going to go up with the left and score.
He was so high there, he just threw that one down into the cup.
He threw it down.
Less than a minute to go.
Red Raiders up 83-81. They were down by 16. Davis on a curl, almost had him knocked free. Remember, Hawkins and Anderson have 4 fouls. Brazil gives it up. DJ Wagner, 7 on the shot clock, revs the engine, drives, hangs, layup good. Tied at 83 with 34.8 seconds left.
And you're close to where you can hope for the last shot. There's a 4-second difference. Here we go.
Elijah Hawkins.
And he's got a timeout. Grant's talking to Jeff Linder right now and saying they're trying to figure out if they want to call it.
I think they like what they got.
Well, I don't know. They're still talking.
All right, 14 on the shot clock, 17 on the big clock. Darian Williams goes to get the ball, rumbles to his right, starts the back-end process, gets in, spins to his right, goes up, layup, good! 7.3 left! DJ Wagner up the right side, Red Raiders by 2, 3, 2, Wagner, is he gonna get rid of it? He throws it up, it's no good! It's no good! The Red Raiders are on their way! On their way! Keep your dance shoes on, baby! Texas Tech's in the Elite Eight!
Yep, moving on. Arkansas, not today, piggies, not today. Yep, Red Raiders got it done. That's a lot of fight in that Texas Tech team.
Oh my goodness!
Never a doubt.
Oh my goodness! From 6 feet under to a chance for the Final Four here in San Francisco. Pure delight for the Scarlet and Black.
Wow. I got to tell you, after being at the Liberty Bowl and after seeing all the Hogs and all the calling, this and that, it warms my heart to watch them exiting the building tonight. It's with a sad face. But man, what an effort by the Red Raiders. Absolute guts. BYOG. Bring your own guts. I mean, just absolutely incredible what they just pulled off. You just were in the middle of some March Madness right there, and I don't know how they did it. They did it with 6 guys, but just absolutely incredible.
The entire team is surrounding Grant McCaslin as he's being interviewed by television. Darian Williams hits the shot. Christian Anderson hits the shots. Let's see if we can get a piece of this. got a chance to play for the Final Four. People might not go to bed tonight.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, you know, and you knew you had time. You knew you had some time, and you just, I mean, kept hanging in there and kept swinging away. It was just such a gutsy effort. I'm watching Grant hug his wife right now on the court, and all these Red Raider faithful here. But you're 40 minutes away from going to San Antonio. I don't know how you pulled it off, but somehow, some way. And I don't know, maybe you have a chance to get Mr. McMillan back on Saturday. I don't know, but it's just this tournament, man. This tournament. Yes, we got all these cheerleaders over here. Yes. Hey, we'll put them on the air. We'll put them on the air right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Yes.
No, you're good. You're good. You don't need to see me.
I love it. This is the national championship cheerleading group right here at Palm Squad. They do it right here in Lubbock, Texas, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea. But you survived to play another day.
Let's do it again.
Survived to play another day.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm sorry for the unprofessional emotion, but that's one of the.
Yeah. I mean that's what this sports, man.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's it's just unbelievable what you're able to pull off.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Texas Tech wins 85-83 in overtime. And everybody gets to stay and enjoy the madness a little bit more. The dream stays alive. And we will take a timeout. Dylan, good luck, man. We are going to need your skills cutting up these highlights.
Yes.
Oh, geez. We're still taking pictures. All right, more coming up on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Is that when you use electricity the most? Because with the Reliant Truly Free Weekends plan, that's also when you can save the most. Whether you're binging shows or washing clothes, you're saving dough. With Truly Free Weekends, powered by 100% solar. Just call 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Retirement has never looked as good as it does at Carillon Life Care Community.
Life Care means that they're going to take care of me. I couldn't be any happier here. I told my family that I thought I was living a queen's life, and they agreed with me. When they come, they see me so happy, and they say, "Mother, you made the most wonderful choice. We love to come here and visit you. It makes me feel like I chose the right place."
Carillon. The difference is life care.
Red Raider basketball has been brought to you by the Matador Club. Support the official and exclusive NIL collective of Tech Athletics by visiting www.matadorclub.org today. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. And by Tootin' Totem, the stop that keeps you going. Official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. This is Red Raider Wrap Up.
All right, Chris Level, Jeff Haxton back here at the Chase Center. The Red Raiders have just advanced to the Elite Eight, 85-83 in overtime. You trailed by as many as 16 points in the, 16 you trailed with 10 to go, and you looked dead to rights. And you just kept fighting and swinging and just a gritty, gutsy effort with basically 6 players. Kerwin Walton doesn't score in this game. Elijah Hawkins scores 4 points. Chance McMillan doesn't play, and you just advanced to the Elite Eight. Go figure. Elijah Hawkins and Christian Anderson both finished the game with 4 personal fouls, but it was Kevin Overton with 12 early in the game that kind of kept you in it, but then Christian Anderson came alive. Darion Williams came alive. It took 26 shots to get to that point, but D5 with 20 points, 8 of 26 from the field, and JT Toppin did his thing. He had 20 and 9. Federico had 7 points and 9 rebounds. And, I mean, again, it's just I almost feel like I need to rewatch the ending just to see how we got to that point. You outscored them 13-11 in overtime. You outscored them 41-34 in the second half. But it was just what an incredible, gutsy effort. And will we be able to hear from Grant McCaslin in the press conference? Absolutely. Yes, will we be able to pull Grant from the media room?
I'm sorry, Chris. What are you saying?
Well, will we be able to pull Grant in the media? Okay, good. Okay, yeah.
I just wait. I wait for a little communique from Wes Bloomquist, and then.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So, because I mean, it. I'm like in shock a bit. I hear somebody call him. Yes, I got Tech fans in. Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard right now. I'm telling you, you're doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, but you were 4 of your last 4, and JT Toppin went to work in that overtime. Well, let me just tell you how you scored. Yeah, JT had 6 of your 13 in overtime, and D5 had 4 of them. And then how big was that 3 from Elijah Hawkins? I mean, he couldn't buy one, and he almost shot it, and then almost ran to kind of follow it in, and but just absolutely incredible. I mean, God, you need some help, man. If there was a waiver wire out there, I would love to just add some guys just to take some pressure off of some of your rotation, because I'm not even going to talk about Florida, but man, they've just got a lot, and you're just you came out today, and it just took all of 45 minutes. It took all of 45 minutes.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, I mean, you were down by 16 points with basically 10 minutes to go. Is what happened.
My dad is. He's been around for a long time. He's seen a lot of games. He's been a coach.
It was 61-45.
I know.
With 10:23 to go.
10 minutes left. You're 6 feet under. He says, I agree. I don't think I've ever seen a win quite like that. And you know what? We have, but it's on a Tuesday and an 8 o'clock tip and conference play. It's not to keep your season alive, right? I mean, I'm sure there's people all over ESPN going to work on comebacks and size of comebacks in this tournament and time to do it. I'm sure there's people all over in databases looking that up. We see comebacks like that, but it's not in the Chase Center
no.
against one of the hottest teams in the country that's pounded you for a good 33 minutes.
I keep trying to not give like this team enough credit. It feels like. I mean, you kind of were like, man, you're just on borrowed time, and you're in the. I mean, we kept saying you're just in the danger zone. Just didn't know how much juice you had left, and man, they just won't go away. They just won't.
All right, a friend of mine. This is going to stun you. He said the run started when you touched the ball, bro. Just own it.
I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's what I guess it was. You told me when the ball came over to you.
Yeah, when I caught it.
Oh yeah.
You're not buying that.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
Well, what run was it? What was the run?
That's
exactly?
when the run started.
Which one?
The one to get it to overtime.
Oh, okay.
We were dead in the water. It was like 5 minutes left and down, and then the ball came to me. No, I'm just messing.
But yeah, I just trying to. I mean, again, I almost feel like you need to rewatch it. But it's just like that's what Grant's going to talk about. Whenever we hear from him, is just how there was just no quit.
Second largest comeback in Sweet 16 history.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of when you said that you're not going to believe this. That's what I mean, because I just don't know if. Okay,
let's see if we can get Grant.
Okay.
Just bear with us here. He's approaching the microphone, I do believe. Right where you are, Coach. And here we go.
Well, obviously, what an unbelievable college basketball game. And, watching Arkansas play on film, it just seemed like every game that they were in, there was these pretty dramatic runs of teams finding ways to either catch up or lose the lead, and they're such a dynamic team. Coach Cal's doing an unbelievable job with their belief, and they got basically their full roster back, even though it was limited. And so we knew going into the game that, man, it was just going to be difficult to defend them. And the way they started the game and the shots they were making, we made some decisions to go under ball screens, and it just felt like we were too passive. But that's to their credit, man. They came out and punched us good. And I just kept telling these guys in timeout, so we're going to win the game. And D5, I don't know what he started the game out, 0 for quite a few from 3, and Christian was 0 for, and I'm just telling him we're going to make them when it matters. And I believed it with all my heart. And that's Red Raider basketball. It doesn't matter what the score is, what's stacked against us. I think we got down 16 at one point in the second half, and telling JT we got to start getting stops and rebound. And I thought one possession was just huge, was Federico in there just getting, I don't know how many offensive rebounds he got on that one possession. And I thought that showed the grit of Red Raider basketball. And Chris ended up making a 3 at the end of it, and that started the real belief that we were going to win the game. Man, what a tremendous atmosphere, and it's an awesome opportunity to be on this team with these guys, because nobody believes more in each other than this group, and it's really a blessing to be a part of.
We'll open it up to questions for the players. Players first.
Darian, kind of struggled from the field there early in the game, but the last few minutes of the second half and obviously in overtime just took over. What would just kind of go through your mind there at the end of the game?
Just stay aggressive and stop settling for threes. Obviously, it wasn't going in, but I was shooting open ones, so they'll fall. But just trying to get to the rim. They're pretty long and lengthy, but they're not like very built, I'd say. So Coach kept just saying going through their chest, and like you said, I'm gonna make them when it matters.
Jared Johnson inside the Red Raiders. Christian, you really got it going late in the game. How did that happen? Did simply just knocking down shots, or were plays run for you, and just kind of break that down?
Obviously the past couple games I haven't been shooting it very well. At the start of this game, I started out 0 for, like Coach said, but I think at the defensive end, when we started to get stops as a team, and when momentum kind of shifted in our favor, I think that's when I started to knock down shots, and then the rest is how it played out. But at the defensive end is how I started making shots. So the momentum shifted our way, and then yeah, it worked in our favor.
Question for Darian. How does it feel to represent and come through clutch like that, just 90 minutes away from where you grew up at in Sacramento?
It was great. I got about like 30 to 40 family and friends here, so it was just great to see their faces. You know, being so far away from home, they don't get to come to a lot of games, so just having everybody there felt good. But I mean, these are guys.